Under the blood, me say me under the blood. Under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus cover me under the blood. Under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus, you will cover me under the blood. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me, I go break up. Put the blood on me face just like a makeup. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me heart break up, put the blood on me face just like a makeup. Under the blood, under the blood, Jesus cover me. Jesus, you will cover me. Say under the blood, under the blood, Jesus, you will cover me. Jump on this. Listen, Christian a fight some things where them not see. So hold demons and principality. Remember they are the temple. Keep it holy, sanctify, justify, give God the glory. Fighting against three terrible enemy. The world, Satan and myself against me. What the anointing pour it on me and make me trample the devil on it. Under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus cover me under the blood. Under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus, you will cover me under the blood. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me, I go break up. Put the blood on me face just like a makeup. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me heart break up, put the blood on me face just like a makeup. Under the blood, under the blood, Jesus cover me. Jesus, you will cover me. Say under the blood, under the blood, Jesus, you will cover me. Jump on this. Listen, Christian a fight some things where them not see. So hold demons and principality. Remember they are the temple. Keep it holy, sanctify, justify, give God the
What's going on, beautiful people? Take your seat, take your seat.
Enemy. The world, Satan and myself against me. What the anointing pour it on me and make me trample the devil on it. Say.
Let's move on to some more testimonials, guys. Take your seats. I see you guys walking down the aisle.
Nothing I did, nothing I tried, nothing I started, nothing I drank, no man I did, no one did me, nothing did me any good.
Nothing.
Oh Lord, even that food, I
mean, not even that chicken wing. I mean, family, every time I play that clip, I think about the way a good turkey wing has the meat just fall off the bone, family, and sometimes that's a temptation I can't deny. Oh, Lord, have mercy. What's going on? What's going on, beautiful people? Fill up the seats. Take your seats. You look good, smelling good. Is you vibrating good, though? Because sometimes the external displays things. I mean, sometimes, family, we try to discover our appearance to emulate and radiate. Pastor, I don't think that's the right word. I like the word emulate. I wanted to use it so bad in church today. It's sometimes the appearance don't radiate what's going on internally. You could get a haircut, family. I mean, you can get your face beat, ladies. But is you reflecting the outside on the inside? I mean, we just getting started today. Asha-ta-ta-ta. Asha-ta. Ghetto tongues. I mean, cheap lighters. Showing up late everywhere on black people time. Ghetto tongues. Lord have mercy. Family, take your seats. Take your seats. You know black people can't get nowhere on time. Family, I went to sleep early last night and still got to my hair braid appointment late this morning. I mean, swerving through the traffic like a speed demon. Take your seats, family, because y'all don't even understand.
They had no sex.
Really going on. Y'all don't understand. Sister testify. Sister run. You're running for all of it, not just yourself, sister. Lord have mercy. I mean, family, sometimes you're late and you need to run the way that divine sister's running. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Family, I just feel the sense of you guys wanting to be sanctified tonight. So we're gonna get into this good word. Family, beautiful people, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Happy full moon. Happy full moon. Happy Pisces season. I know it's been a little while. We ain't have church service in like what, a couple of weeks now? 2 weeks, but we here today. We here today. Sister Amber G, Sister TT, Sister Michelle. All right, I'm seeing some attendees from the What's Love Got to Do With It relationship course that I held this previous week, and that's part of the reason I wasn't able to have church service, guys. So shout out to all you guys that attended. I know a lot of you guys wasn't able to make the live class. The link is in the description because the full replay of the 2-day event is now available for you. Some of you guys that want to soak up some of these relationship gems. All right. And you know, relationships is a nice theme during Pisces season because we're reflecting. Not only are we feeling this the exaltation of Venus. So not only are we feeling all lovey-dovey in general. Not only are we feeling all lovey-dovey in general, the 12th house is what we're dealing with, you know, the connection to our past life. We're dealing with the Akashic records. We're dealing with, you know, our insecurities with past things that didn't go in our favor. So it's not just about us feeling cozy and wanting to get into that vibe of intimacy and true connection. It has a lot to do with us reflecting past upon the things we've learned, family, when it comes into developing connections in our lives. A lot of y'all right now are going to be establishing a bunch of new philosophies in y'all life just because this was a great time or you're in a great space to download a specific gem from a past relationship experience or anything that you was connected to. Anything that you was connected to in general. Guys, sometimes we be in long-term relationships. It'd be 5 years after the John, 7 years after the John. We still downloading from it. Is it just me, family, that goes through that? Because don't make Pastor feel like he's alone. Right? All right. All right. Super Life in the building. Sister Casey in the building. Sister Jeannie Fernandez in the building. All right. Honey Odd Girl. Martian Empress. Queen. It ain't nothing before that or after. It's just Queen. Address a sister accordingly. All right. I see you with your crown, sister. I see you. All right. Fill the bill. Knowing. Sister Neoma Nova. That's my good Libran sister right there. I mean, a good sister. Sister Jenny Toes. Sister Jenny, you've been so anointed these past couple of weeks. You know that, sister. You know God is doing something good for you in Pisces season, sister. That's a good sister right there. Shout out to you, Jenny. All right. Jen. I'm going to say Jen. I like having custom nicknames. I know a lot of people call you Jenny. If anybody call you Jen, let me know because I'm going to change that. All right. All right. My God is a good God, guys. He's a good one. Angel of Annunciation. Yes, I'm vibrating with the Most High. You better vibrate with the Most High. Not the most low. Not the most crooked. Not the most unaligned. I don't know which one's the right one. Unaligned, inaligned. I'm pretty sure it's unaligned. You vibrate with the Most High. All right, Sister Aquarius. Okay. Oh, y'all sister, is you new here? Because you should know we always cut up. All right, and I ain't talking about a machete, sister. No, I ain't talking about a razor blade. But we finna cut up in church because that's what we do here, sister. I don't know if you're new or not. If you are, you need a program. I have mods all over the place. I don't know if Sister Sacred Owl is going to make it to church because she's the regulator. She's usually giving out the programs and making sure y'all not being cheap with the plates. Okay, but if you need any help, just let it be known in the comments. Somebody will help you around, sister. Don't worry. All right. Okay, brother Darren. Sister Chakra. Gitchy, yeah, ta, ta. I'm gonna just leave it right there. I was thinking about going in some more, but I'm gonna just leave it right there because I'm too charged up in the beginning of this for no reason. Yeah, I share this live with your spiritual. I mean, brother, do you know that's some good advice there, brother? Brother, you just got a supportive spirit, don't you, brother J Cash? Do you know God got some cash waiting for you this season? Do you know that? I think you believe that already because that's your name. Cash always coming your way. All right. All right. All right. All right, sister. No one calls me Jenny out of fear for their lives. There are a handful of Jens. You're going to have to keep going for an original. Oh, my damn. Oh, my dear. I'm going to get something for you, Jenny. Don't worry. Jenny, excuse me. Don't worry. I'm going to get something nice, little custom for you. That'd be one of my lines right there when I'm talking to a new John. I'm getting to know her. She'd be like, my name's Samantha. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get a little nickname for you. But you can't let nobody call you this name. She'd be like, oh my God, you so stupid. What's the name? Hold on, baby. Give me some time to pray over it. All right. All right. You got to make sisters feel special. All right. That's how they're going to come. That's how they're going to become a blessing in your life. You hear what I'm saying, family? Sister Tracism. Sister said these ain't semen retention braids. Damn. Do I got to take these out tomorrow? I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the scalp is divided right now. Sister really parted these mugs this morning. All right. A little bit of a headache, but it's all right in the name of a good appearance. I'll take it. It should ease up by the rising. A little bit of tea tree oil. Right? That tea tree oil, you start, goddamn, little tea tree oil, get that itch out. That's all. That ain't nothing but that. Sister, I am an air sign. Don't play me like that. Don't skip my name because you can't pronounce it, boy. Don't. Sister Maya Nee. I'm going to be disappointed as hell if I just butchered that thing. But I think it's Sister Maya Nee. Let me know if I got that right. You know, air signs, we is inclined in the articulation department. And the literacy thing is our thing. Chemistry, mathematics, I mean, save that for the Virgos and the earth signs. They like building and structuring and putting compounds and seeing shit blow up, and that's their thing. Gemini like that too. There's the Mercury. I mean, a brother right here, I'll procrastinate on the English essay and have the best essay. We had a whole month to do this essay. I mean, we had a whole month to do this 10-page essay. Cite sources, all of that. I don't do it until essay got to be turned in by midnight on Sunday. I started 5 p.m. on Sunday. Got the top 3 scores. Air sign. Air sign. We know something about gaining information and laying it down. You hear me? Ashe. Family, thank you for all the compliments. This is why I always got to let y'all know that y'all are beautiful people. We just reflecting each other, family. That's all we doing in here. Okay. Maya Nay. All right, I was close, sister. I was close, sister. Give a brother a little credit now. All right. It's been a long day. It's been a long week out this mug. All right. Queen said, definitely wrong. Damn, now y'all just shaming a brother's literacy skills here. Where's the encouragement? Y'all came in so supportive at first and y'all just switched up on the brother. That what we doing, y'all? I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate y'all bringing them in. All right. I like a super chat, but I love a cash app. Brother just got to be honest. Brother just has to be honest because YouTube be taxing a brother. Damn, that third-party influence be greedy, y'all. We can't just come use y'all platform and do what we got to do. You niggas got your hands in everything. Niggas be like, all right, go use another platform. Make your own platform, nigga. Like, damn. Can't have nothing in the age of Aquarius, can't you? I appreciate y'all. Super life. I manifested a toxic coworker quitting today. full moon in Virgo. Get up out that work environment. Because when one door closes, it opens up another one. Can I get an ashe on that one? Because I've been saying that for the past couple of months. And I hope y'all been embracing things being expired and leaving y'all lives. I hope y'all really have been not trying to hold on to this, that, and the third. Soulmates are just watching you like this brother or sister right here. When they just going, this is the final, we finally got a chance to connect in this lifetime and they just can't let go. This is why y'all be messing things up sometimes. Y'all soulmates and twins be getting tired of waiting. Somebody else get their ass. Then they end up making a family with somebody else. Now you got to wait another 26,000 lifetimes to see their ass. Why you think that love at first sight be hitting like that? Why you think that love be hitting with your past life mate like that? Because it's been a while. It's been a goddamn while since I seen you. These hugs and kisses is, exhilarating to my spirit. You hear me? Sister Sacred Hours in the building. Damn, Sister Sacred Hours in the building. I hope you guys tapped in to the clips I've been uploading over the week from the live reads I've been doing. The live reads that I did during the What's Love Got to Do With It masterclass. Okay, I just want to give you guys a great feel on how to navigate things dealing with love potential, relationship potential in the chart, understanding how your dominant energies influence things dealing with love matters. All right, we dived into so much during that course. If I have any attendees in the building, y'all go ahead and drop some 222s. Yesterday was 222, so we still resonated with a bunch of connection 2 days ago. Excuse me. Well, we about to go into the 24th. So yes, yesterday. If you was an attendee in the course, all right, and you feel like you done enhanced and expanded your gems on connection, just let me see the 222 in there. All right. All right. All right. I love that your Mars is in Scorpio. I love a Scorpio Mars. Taurus, Mars, and Moon here. Taurus, Mars, man, y'all niggas is some... You niggas is gonna get stable. And sometimes y'all knock down a whole lot of things to get there. But that hustler spirit is something else, Taurus and Mars. Venus and Mars, see, Venus and Taurus and Mars gonna get theirs from a stability security point of view. Mars just ain't got the patience in that mug. Mars ain't got the patience. Over time, Mars started looking at Venus and Taurus like, damn, I could have got to what we got a little quick if I just seen how you do it. But to to hell doing things other people way. I'm Mars. I'm gonna do things my way. Or hit the highway, Jack. All right. All right. Shout out to everybody in the building. You know, black people knees are pronounced as nays. I should have known better. Black parents, we is something else. What we be doing, we damn near traumatizing. We damn near traumatizing our children with our names. I'm Nigerian and my name is crazy. It don't even matter if you Black American, if your parents from overseas, it don't even matter. Black people gonna put all their creativity into that name, like a mug. Like and share. Thank you, Chakra Khan. Thank you, good sister. Me too. And I've done 10 pages and I got A's. Listen, Aquarius, air signs. We finna procrastinate on that essay and still get the best scores. What are you saying? It ain't nothing to type up some sentences. Matter of fact, I give you 15 pages. We fuck around, give you more, procrastinate, and add an extra page or two. Like, you know what? This concept got to be added in there. Because if I don't get this in an essay, this is going to be in my head. So let me get the professor to know. Professor be reading the paper like, Boro, do you know this is... No, really, I have to show the higher ups and the alumni. Have you ever was interested in any form of teaching or literacy? Hell no. Hell no. I was getting high these past couple of weeks, Professor. I ain't been doing nothing but getting high and chilling with my boo thing and coming to class late. This is a procrastinated paper. But thank you for acknowledging my talents. Thank you for that. Yeah, I was crazy. Y'all was crazy. Sister Natasha in the building. I'm sorry. We gotta really just welcome everybody in well. It's been a while. 2 weeks with no 2 weeks with no church service. All right, guys. So we just gotta bring the energy in right. It's a full moon. Sister Adriana said she love it here already. Sister, guess what? Do you know we love you back though? Did you know that one? If you didn't, now you know. Baby. All right, I see some 222s. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Shout out to everybody that was in attendance. It was such a uplifting experience being able to build with y'all and really go to class. Y'all know we go to class and go to church in general all the time, but having it, focused on specific subjects and really getting to interact with y'all in a live. Like I said, I want to start getting into more live interactions in church in general, but we got a chance to do that during that 2-day event. So that was everything. I loved you guys. Shout out to everybody that gave me the consent, allowed me the consent to read them in front of the church. All right. Sometimes we be wanting to go to church and give a testimony, but we be like, damn, I do not want everybody in my business. But you know what? God is calling me to testify. I got to testify this Sunday. Every Sunday you get there, you bow out. Like, you know what? Now I'm good. I'm going to just talk to God privately on this one. 2 months in, you finally get the courage to go testify. And everybody just start exalting you in the church. I mean, holy water. They get a little bit up in the, sometimes they get up in there. But like I said, family, blink it out. I ain't going to keep telling y'all that. All right. Y'all know I got an aggressive throw. All right. So sometimes you just got to step up to the plate and embrace your testimony in front of everybody. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? Yeah, and I like your name, though, Boro. Thank you, Sister Q. Thank you. I mean, Sister Ebony in the building. Sister, the dress. What fabric? I've been asking for a little bit now. What fabric is that? Is that a new form of silk? That ain't the regular silk dress. What type of unicorn they killed for that? Unicorn didn't even die. Unicorn just shed a little skin for you. Like, here, you hold this, sister. I'll grow it back. It's like, damn, you's a magical creature, mystical unicorn man lady. Is you a man or lady? I don't even know. I guess maybe you're androgynous or something. I don't know. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the building. Brother Julius Payne, I appreciate the collection plates. Okay, shout out to everybody in the building. Now, guys, all right, full moon in Virgo. Before I get into it, let me see some plates in the comments. Let me see some blood. Let me see some holy water. And since we dealing with that good old 6 12th house axis, let me see some 6s in the building, or let me see some 12s. Either one. Just let me know y'all in the building. Let me know. All right, because y'all know I can't get started till I know the spirit is established here.
Me say me under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus cover me under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus, you will cover me under the blood. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me, I go break up, put the blood on me face just like a makeup. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me heart break up, put the blood on me face just like a makeup. Under the blood, under the blood, under the blood, under the blood. Jesus cover me, under the blood. Jesus, you will cover me. Say under the blood, under the blood. Jesus, you will cover me. Jump on this. Listen. Christian a fight some things with them not see. Stronghold demons and principality. My body at the temple, keep it holy, sanctify, justify, give God the glory. Fighting against 3 terrible enemy. The world, Satan and myself against me. One day anointing, pour it on me and make me trample the devil on it.
Trample the devil on it. Trample the devil on it. Damn, that part is fire. I ain't gonna trample the devil on it. I really know he ain't playing with the devil for a devil. I think he's really scared of that nigga. Trump with the devil. You know what? I ain't even gonna bother you, brother. You look like you really close to God. Let me go find somebody else. That's how the devil be talking with that brother, because that brother's under the blood. Devil don't be wanting to mess with nobody that's really sanctified under the blood. Y'all realize that? Do you realize that? I mean, the devil work hard, but guess who works harder, family? Listen, I mean, the devil be wanting to get the easy ones. It's like this brother ain't that close. I think my voice is gonna be a little louder if I get next to this brother and sister. I think my voice is gonna be a little bit more louder than that voice of God. Let me see what's going on. Hey brother, here's this Big Mac. Hey brother, I heard you're abstaining. Let me throw this big bootylicious John up in your space. See if you can stay disciplined, brother, knowing that a brother is a bootyologist. Oh Lord, have mercy. I mean, the devil know I'm study that thing. I be knowing advanced words for it. You ever heard of derriere? I'm telling you, I got PhD in bootyology. All booties though. Small booties, big hip booties. Okay, I'll give some of the flat booties some. I mean, they deserve some too. Overly big booties, overly inflated booties. Non-symmetrical booties. One cheek a little bit more inflated than the other. Sister, I don't know how that happened, but I'll work with you. It don't matter how that booty come. I mean, but sometimes the devil know I'm weak for that. So the devil gonna throw that in my space and I gotta stay disciplined. Some of y'all in here weak for a whole lot of things. All right. And that's how the devil try to come and get your family. But if you go to my church, I know the voice of God is louder than the voice of the devil. All right. You hear me, family? God, it's Pisces season. It's Pisces season. We got Jupiter, Neptune energies in the air. If y'all thought my pastor bag is heavy right now, I don't know about y'all. My pastor prayer bag is heavy right now. Okay? I mean, my church is going to get some of this. Happy full moon in Virgo, everybody, and happy birthday, Pisces, and happy birthday to all the big booties in the chat. It don't even care if you ain't a Pisces. This is your birthday tonight. Shit. Shout outs to y'all. All right. All right, guys. All right. Let's get down to business. In your business. Your business. I don't care if you're a thickie or a slim thickie. All right. You got a special place in church. Don't worry about it. Okay. Just make sure you clean your booty. That's my only issue with that. That's my only issue. All right. Sometimes when it's too big, I'm like, I hope Sister Hygiene is together. It's a lot of cheeks that she got to navigate. I hope she don't be half-assing it when it's time to. I mean, guys, cleanliness is next to godliness. You understand that one? All right, I'm sorry, family. I might be out of alignment. I got Virgo in the 8th house, full moon illuminated right next to a brother's desires. Give a brother grace tonight. Okay? All right, let's get into this word. Full moon in Virgo. Guys, the full moon in Virgo is going to peak in a few, all right? 7:29 a.m. on the 24th. Okay? So we less than half a day away. All right, we waking up to that vibe. And when we looking at full moon energies, what do we already know? We know the full moon. We know the full moon. Brother ER in the building. Cleanliness is next to D. That I think we need to remix the word. That's a good. Cleanliness is next to deviousness. That's a good word right there. I mean, brother ER just coming around with the word all the time. Good brother right there. And brother was also in attendance to the What's Love Got to Do Masterclass. And brother also won him a reading. I hope you seen my email, brother. I hope you seen my email, brother. You're not out of line, Pastor. The cleanest will always be the most divine. I mean, family, you ever walked into your mate's house for the first time and you said, God, this can't be the one for me. Everything else been hitting. But everything is hitting but the state of the home. A little stain on the sheet. What's that? I don't know what that is. Do you eat on your bed? I don't know if that's food or you was doing some things and forgot to, when I deal with, listen, when I go to her crib for the first time, I got to check the back of that toilet. If she get the back of that toilet, I know when we have children together, she gonna be getting my children right, getting their hair done, doing everything, wiping the baby right. I know she wipe herself right. If she get the back of that toilet thing right there. Okay. Guys, it's a full moon in Virgo. Virgo deals with cleanliness. Virgo puts things in position, detoxing, filtering. We got to start spring cleaning early, guys, with a full moon in Virgo. We got to make sure we on top of it. Cleanse the house, clean the house, back of the toilet, back of your neck. I don't want to cast no judgment on my church members, but sometimes I'm going to keep that one to myself. Just make sure you get that area. All right. Don't leave no area idle, family. That is not the way. That's not a divine thing to have persistent in your life. I mean, Sister Michelle said the belly button. Sometimes, guys, y'all let the belly button, y'all leave the belly button idle for too long. Y'all be thinking because the water in the shower. No, if you pay attention, it don't really go inside. That's why we be neglecting the brother and sister, whatever it is. Water don't go inside and come back out. You got to push it inside, family. Okay? Don't be too aggressive. That area a little sensitive now. Put your little out. Some of y'all need to do a little bit more than soap and water. Get you a Q-tip, dip it in alcohol. Some of y'all need an alcohol treatment in there. You know what I'm saying? Peroxide. To get some things out there that water and soap can't get up there. Oh, damn. We got to clean up. This is a full moon in Virgo. We got to clean up, family. No bullshit. Just like Kiba Weaver said, them crevices. It's a great word. Crevices, family. Y'all be ignoring the crevices. And y'all know better than that. Y'all know better than that. Full moon in Virgo peaking right around the corner, family. We got some influences. All signs should be embracing around this time. We know full moons is dealing with detaching, releasing. We just started Pisces season, guys. Y'all know what I like to call Pisces season in the 12th house, the pregnancy space, the womb space. This is where we cultivate our magic. This is where we heal and reflect upon the subconscious before we birth new things in the new year, which is the real new year, which is Aries season, where the sun gets to its peak and meets its exaltation. So everything dealing with appearance, action, goals, self-identity, it's at its highest state. And Aries season, we don't give a damn about compromising anything that enhances these things. We don't give a damn about compromise around that time. All right. I know we was breaking that word compromise down in church not too long ago, but when it's Aries season, you better go ahead and be selfish. We are in the first house. There's a time and place for everything, family. Do I ever tell y'all to compromise y'all personal life and y'all first house in general? No, I don't, because the first house is your personal aspirations and goals. So if the true mate that's for you come into your life, they supposed to be able to support that, help uplift that, because that's gonna be that, whether they're in your life or not. But at some point when y'all come together, y'all got to start seeing how to harmonize with each other and not get in each other's way. That's the problem. Sometimes in relationships, we be going out of our way to make our partner understand what we got going on personally. And that's really taking them out of alignment from the things they're supposed to do. You got to find that balance of letting each other grow. There's a lot of relationships transforming over the past couple of months during Saturn season, especially when we started dealing with heavy Aquarius energy, which is only enhancing some more now that we got Mars, Pluto, and Venus in Aquarius. So there's a lot of relationship transformations going on. Okay. But a lot of people been manifesting transformations in this first quarter of 2024 simply because they feel like they're initiating a growth process and their partner can't keep up. A lot of y'all going through some transformations with y'all friendships because you're initiating a growth process and they can't keep up. All right. So it's a little different when it's your friends and whatnot. You know, true friends will see you evolving and morphing and they'll be like, okay, I'll let my homie, my homegirl do their thing. That's still my homie, my homegirl. Get a little deeper when it's your intimate relationship. Because it gets to a point you start feeling like your partner's actually adding resistance because you got to come home to them every day. You got to connect with them on the daily, right? It's more responsibility connecting with them than your close friends, or you feel me? So these are the times we're in. These are the times we're in, family. And this is why I tell y'all, take ish very serious when you single. So when you feel like you're in a space that you want to start a new chapter in your life, you're in a space you want to create a new goal, new aspiration in your life. Your partner's like, go ahead, baby, do your thing. I ain't gonna get in the way of your personal development. What you want to do? You want to go study abroad for 6 months? I got the kids. If you feel like that's what's gonna bring you spiritual development, why would a brother get in your way? That's not what I'm here to do. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to exalt you. Okay? When I met you, I was telling you all about your potential and the potential I see in you. When I met you, I told you I just want to be a support system. And when it's real, you naturally do it. It don't feel like a responsibility. When it's real, you feel fulfilled. I mean, I'm talking right now, family. When it's real, it brings fulfillment to you to uplift and exalt and pour into your partner. Do you hear what I'm saying, family? Pastor start getting animated as hell, twisting his body all different type of ways. You know what I'm saying, family? Pass the plates and throw some holy water if you understand what I'm saying. Lord, have mercy over my soul and over my spirit. Sometimes I just get so worked up here dealing with y'all, family. Sometimes I just get so worked up, Pastor. Don't blame us. Is you on something at this point? You're trying to blame us for his high. All right, maybe I did have a little smoky smoke or something, but we ain't talking about that, family. I'm talking about y'all. Maybe I did have a little drinky drink before the word. That don't make me no different than some of y'all with y'all vices. Don't judge a brother. Okay. Let me not get too carried away with love influences. We've been talking about love and relationship activity. I mean, it's gonna be hard to do that. We in Pisces season, but let's make sure we stay on course with the things we really supposed to be doing around this full moon time. Some of y'all got more relationship influences going on in your life. Some of y'all got more things dealing with personal development. Some of y'all got more things dealing with y'all loved ones. Some of y'all got more things dealing with y'all spiritual development. Some of y'all got more things with navigating your emotions and thoughts about things that happened in the past. Some of y'all got to remain in the present. You're too much in the past. You're too much in the future. And some of y'all got things going on with career. So we need to make sure we get to that. All right. Let me make sure I make some timestamps too, family, because y'all began at me in the comments. Like, okay, Pastor, I like the church, but damn, organization, brother. My bad, sister. Sometimes the word take me away. That's all that is. Okay, that's all that is. So let me start from the tippy top. Let's start from the tippy top. Full moon. Okay, boom. Full moon in Virgo, guys, peaks at 7:29 a.m. early in the rising, February 24th. We know full moons deal with detaching and releasing, guys. The house that you have Virgo in is fully illuminated. If all the positive things and negative things in this house, we are going to be feeling these things at its peak. If you've been doing a lot of work in this house, you may be riding a real emotional high right now. All right. If there's some things we got to filter out in this house, it may feel a little heavy around this time. May just feel a little heavy around this time, but is okay. We could work with that. That's just energy trying to pinpoint you towards where your focus needs to be, where your sense of detachment needs to be. And as long as you're able to identify that, not be in denial about it, then working up to the next new moon, which is going to be the new moon in Pisces, all right, it's going to be a whole different powerful influence you dealing with in your life because you're doing the work. And that's why we need these transits, all right? Full moons, we're clearing space. New moons, we're birthing. All right, we're birthing things into a new space. So I just got to make sure my church is on point and making sure they know what they gotta, get rid of. As simple as put. All right, guys. Now, when it comes into this full moon, all right, when it comes into this full moon, it's in Virgo, and we have all these influences in Pisces, Saturn, Sun, Mercury in Pisces. All right, what do these opposite signs teach each other? We know all opposite signs have something to teach each other. Virgo teaches Pisces, like, yo, Pisces, I ain't trying to knock your creativity or your imagination. I'm just saying, if you actually develop a more practical, stable way to work on it, then you could see it come into fruition. But all that just basking in your potential and daydream, that ain't gonna do nothing. That ain't gonna do nothing. Faith without works is dead. All right, gang. How am a pastor? I be messing some things up. Did I say that right, family? It don't matter if I said it right, because y'all know what I meant. Damn, Pastor's got a little gangster on us. All right, Pastor, damn. You ain't gonna ask us a question and not even allow us to answer it. Damn, this a ghetto pastor. All right. And you right. I am a ghetto guru, pastor of a man. All right, I can't take the ghetto out of me. Sometimes I get into places that ain't ghetto and I feel out of touch. You hear me, family? Sometimes I just feel out of touch in them super clean, neat. Why everybody got good mannerisms here? Ain't nobody about to fight? Damn. Why nobody got a do-rag on in here? Why I don't see no women patting the weave thing? I don't like this. I don't know if I could be here for too long. Sometimes I need to see that in my environment to be comfortable. But there's different strokes for different folks. We just come from different backgrounds, family. That's all that means. But when we get into church, we are anointed together. Can I get a shake? Okay. So for the most part, family, Virgo teaches Pisces. Listen, Pisces, I'm not trying to knock your dreams, but you need more stability. You need some regiments. Okay. I'd be damned if I was be floating all up in some ish like you. I care about stability and security way too goddamn much. Okay. Then Pisces be like, well, my damn. Oh, my damn. Virgo, you need to learn how to take a risk, jump sometimes. You try to plan every single move in life. That's in life. Sometimes you got to just float and fly. Sometimes you just got to jump off the cliff and see what happens. All right. I'm tired of you looking at the compass while we in the ocean. Just let the raft take us somewhere. Okay. That's what they teach each other. That's what they teach each other. And that's what they have to learn from each other. When we start applying influences of our opposite sign in our life, that's when we start turning into beast. That's when we start turning into beast. When Aries learn how to be a little bit more relatable, oh my God, so many opportunities come up. When Taurus learn how to embrace their deeper feelings and emotions and transformation, oh my God. When Gemini learn to leave the hood, to expand out of their surroundings and explore and experience something outside of what they're familiar with, oh my damn. I mean, when Cancer put their emotions to the side in the name of building something, even when they're not in the comfort zone to do it, oh my Lord. When Leo says to hell with my ego and being the face of the group, the face of what's going on, I just want to move with the collective and use my awareness for others instead of me just being exalted all the time. Oh my damn. Oh my damn. My fingers is tingling up here thinking about the way y'all guys evolve, embracing that opposite sign. Should I keep going, family? I mean, when Virgo, that's who we talking about right now. We're going to skip y'all ass. Libra, man, when y'all say to hell with me just losing myself in relationships instead of establishing my individuality and I am, oh my damn. Lord have mercy. I mean, evolution. Scorpio, when you say to hell with my deep feelings and emotions and swimming in them all the time, trying to figure out what's going on internally and making a decision about what I want to stabilize in reality outside of my emotions. Oh my Abraham. I mean, Matthew, John, all of them niggas. Oh my, I'm tired of saying the Lord. I'm going to start bringing other niggas up. Sagittarius. When you're able to be more communicative and relatable outside of just your philosophies and theories about things, but make yourself be more relatable to the ideologies and the logic that people spew out. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Mary Magdalene. She was a little freaky. I mean, all right, excuse me. I'm gonna name somebody else. Philip. Okay, I don't even know if that's the name. Is that a Bible name? Sound like a nigga in the Bible. I don't even really know. Lord have mercy when Sagittarius just pays attention to some logic a little bit more than the word of God. Ain't nothing wrong with the word of God. It's sometimes Sagittarius be trying to override logic. It's like, no, logic matters right here, Sag. Don't care about how your spirit feels about something right now. All right. Yeah, some of y'all want to throw some names in the Bible. Help me out a little bit. I haven't read that book in a little while. It's like, what type of pastor is this? This nigga don't even. I'm forgetting all Esau, Cain. He's bringing up all the first niggas, all the first stories. Abel, Eve, Adam. I don't know nothing past Genesis out this mug. This is a fake pastor. This nigga is scamming us, y'all. Capricorn. Sister Belle Papillon in the building. I see you, sister. Capricorn. When you's a hardworking brother, sister, but when you could just sink into your private space and reflect upon how all the work and influences in reality actually affect you inside. Lord. Oh my Ezekiel. I added an O to the end of that nigga name. Ezekiel. Who's next? Aquarius. Man, Aquarius, when you actually embrace being the face, you be wanting to be a role member church, you just be wanting to be in the cut, you just be wanting to write the songs and not perform, be the ghostwriter. No, sometimes Aquarius, your ass got to be the face. Sometimes we can't find nobody to perform the song that good. You got to go do it yourself. All right? Be running from being the face of something. Pisces, we talking about y'all ass right now. Family, learn your opposite signs and what they give to you. All right, Lord have mercy.
Oh, Lord, nothing I did, nothing I tried, nothing I smoked, nothing I snorted, nothing I drank, no man I did, no one did me, nothing did me any.
You understand what I'm saying, fam? Do you understand what I'm trying to say right now? Okay, so we got to make sure if we trying to really create all this magic in Pisces season, family, we got to make sure if we finna be intentional about creating magic, navigating the things that are heavy in our subconscious that we need to cleanse and heal. If we're intentional about how we're going to initiate a healing journey in our life, if we're going to be intentional about how we bring things that are in imagination into reality because we're tired of it being potential energy. I know I associate the word potential with Pisces in the 12th house a lot, but goddamn, some of us be getting tired of hearing that shit. I remember when I used to play basketball, I was always a high-ranked player from like junior high school all the way up into college. And when I got to college, I was like, oh, this shit is real. These niggas is good. I was always the man until that Division I thing. All right. But even leading up to college, I got to a point in high school, I used to hate hearing the word potential. This kid got so much potential. I used to hate. I'm like, no, I'm that nigga now. But there were certain things I wasn't tuning up. So I know in our lives and y'all lives, some of y'all be tired of hearing potential. And it's not even just from you hearing it from the external realm. You tired of saying that shit to yourself. You tired of thinking about this creative business, this creative effort, this, that, and the third, any type of creative matter in your life in general, any type of situation where you feel like you can move yourself to a certain space, whether it's financially, whether it's something dealing with a creative endeavor, whether it's something dealing with relationship activity, whether it's something dealing with what type of space you want to be in life with your subconscious, mentally, emotionally, because you might have been through a lot of transformations. You might have had a lot of trauma. You might have had things going on in your family home environment. You're like, damn, when can I ever get into a emotionally, mentally, spiritually stable space? I know if I do this, there's potential for that. Family, sometimes we be tired of that potential word. Sometimes we be tired of that word. And I don't want us to stay in the space of potential. Now, you got to play with your imagination. You got to play with your imagination. You got to bask on that. You have to dream. And that's why we have Pisces in the 12th house. But right now, Virgo's here to tighten us up, to be like, yo, I ain't trying to see you go out like that this season, Pisces. I'm really not. What's the regimen? What do I need to make sure I tighten up in my house so we have more stability carrying out all those Pisces themes? And that's what's going on over the weekend, guys. All right. Now, there's a Pisces party. I hope you invited. Okay. So we got Saturn, the Sun, and Mercury in Pisces, and the Moon is opposing all three of them. All three of them. Okay. The Moon is getting some subtle support from Jupiter in Taurus. All right, so we got nice little trine energy going on over there. So a lot of our wisdom is going to be activated from the house that we have Taurus in to support how we stabilize and structure things. We might even be able, the stronger the intention you have to stabilize things, the more you can activate some abundance of resource, abundance of knowledge, abundance of guidance and insight from your Taurus house, but it needs to come with intention about what you're building, instruction, what type of format you have in your Virgo house. Y'all see the title of the live, building the format to support our dreams, or knowing what to take out, knowing what to take out of the system, because Virgo's always building something in the house it's in. So knowing what to, shift tasks and responsibilities with in order to have more stability navigating Pisces season energies. All right, family? So moon opposing sun. We know we're always going to deal with that influence when we talk. Shout out to you, Shanice Deandra 85. I mean, the food. Did you see how that turkey bone come off that wing? Do you see how that I said turkey bone come off the wing? I'm too turned up, y'all. Do you see how that turkey wing meat fall off the bone, sister? The food is a temptation of its own. All right. But when we're talking about full moon energies, we know it's always going to deal with the reflection of the self-identity. The moon forces us to see the sun is you. The sun is our actions. The sun is our expression. The sun is the awareness. So if we have the full moon, the moon reflecting this, opposing this, you can't hide from you. We can never hide from us during the full moon. We can never hide from who we think we are. This is a time to shed ego. Okay, you can't necessarily kill ego, but you can humble that mother flipper. Can I get out of shade? Okay. So, yes, moon opposing sun, making sure we respond to our dreams, our healing journeys, our subconscious, things that we need to cleanse with a sense of stability, with a sense of detail-oriented analysis. Guys, what is the ruler of Virgo? Mercury. Mercury is opposite right now. So the moon is opposing Mercury from Virgo. We have to be careful that we're not leaning on pessimistic ways of thinking about our dreams, about potential energy. You got to nip that in the bud as soon as you pick this up around this time. Sometimes I see some of the way my church members post on social media, and I'm like, this is too pessimistic of a post. Where's the faith and the belief? Y'all got to learn how to psych yourselves out of negative moods, negative mindsets. I know life be lifing, but sometimes you really got to be delusional in a positive, optimistic way, because the devil wants you to sink into that negativity. And that's how you multiply the negativity and create more of a deeper cycle, family. I know it's crazy. I know it takes a while to figure out that's how things work. And part of it sounds unfair a little bit. But is it really unfair when you learn to shift your mindset about something and then start seeing how things start molding and just shifting and moving and grooving in your external realm? Because you said, Lord, I'm not going to stay in this negative mindset. I'm not going to stay in this doubtful mentality about something. You hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying, family? Lord have mercy. He's just moving through me right now, okay? So, yeah, moon opposing Mercury while the moon is in a Mercury sign. That could be way more intense than we think a moon opposing Mercury influence can be, just because we're actually in a Mercury sign right now. So the way the moon in Virgo is thinking about things, that shit may be all the way off. You might be looking at the ways that format, that sense of routine regiment, you might be thinking like, damn, am I going to be able to sustain that for that long? Do I have the resources for that? Am I playing myself, trying to even build a structure, invest into this dream? How are you trying to play yourself? The last 6 months, the last year, the last couple of years, you dream about it all the time. You can't go to sleep for a week and not dream about this. You be daydreaming about it. How are you playing yourself, invested into it? How? What's that girl name? She a Libra. I never get her name when that come in my head. How I'm supposed to stop being crazy? When a sister come in my life and she got that healing touch and she just let me get through her scalp with the natural hair and she's so gentle with her brother and understanding, how am I supposed to not be possessive over that sister? You don't know I have a Scorpio stellium sister. I'm trying, but it's hard. Oh, Lord have mercy. Ghetto tongues, Mike Hard Lemonade, Hennessy, Casamigos, ghetto tongues. There's some of that in my system right there. Okay. So we got to force ourselves. Guys. I'm saying this for a reason. It's so easy to be a pessimistic thinker about what you're building, especially because Virgo ain't a pessimistic thinker, but because they're radioactive, because they got radioactive minds, it'll come off pessimistic. No, they're just extremely observational. They're just super critical. But damn, at sometimes it's like, Virgo, relax. We can't, at some point, we're going to have to go ahead and express and create and work on it. We can't stay in the thinking stages forever, you know? And once Virgo start getting comfortable in the process working, it's like, okay, you're right, y'all. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. You're right. I was really over tripping with the thinking thing. I was really bugging for a little bit. But all of our powers be having a dark side. That's Virgo dark side right there. Smartest sister, brother in the class. Most critical, overly critical brother, sister in the class. And that sometimes stunts their ability to start a project, to start a creative endeavor. Shit, to embrace connection. You're thinking about it too much. You waiting to see the red flag. It's like, maybe a red flag ain't gonna pop out this time, Virgo. Maybe this is a good brother or sister right here. Maybe. Okay, stop waiting for it. Just flow. See, that's why y'all got to get along with. That's why you got to get with Pisces. That's why y'all be calling Virgo, be calling a Pisces friend. Girl, I don't know. It's just this brother just these first 90 days, it's just seeming too good to be true, sister. Pisces be like, girl, is this not what you said you want? Huh? It's like, I know, girl, but it's a chivalrous brother. I made that word up the other day, y'all. Ladies, you got a chivalrous brother. You start overthinking it. He's like, no, this brother trying to manipulate me. Brother just like holding doors for the woman. I mean, the brother's just a gentleman. That's all, Virgo woman lady. That's all. I'll be a pessimistic thinker sometimes too. Don't think I don't deal with this. I'm a Mercury conjunct Mars and Pluto in Scorpio. You think I don't be having negative thoughts? I have to think about things negatively first before I even get into something. I be having to see everything that could go wrong first. They'd be like, okay, all right, let's do it. Let's do the thing. So sometimes that's some of our natural psyches, but you have to start getting to a point where you're able to look in the mirror and know when you're getting in your own way. Okay. So that's moon opposing sister, Scorpio, sun, goddess. You know, anointed divine sister. Don't think it, know it, sister. Don't think it, know it. All right, you guys is just uplifting the spirit like y'all usually do. Okay, so we got to make sure we stay on top of that moon opposing Mercury. But if we know the full moon is opposing something, that means it's something we have to respond to. So guys, if you realize you have a motherfucking negative, doubtful outlook, because that is the dark side of Pisces, doubts, feeling inadequate because you dream so much. That's gonna be on the other side of dreaming and imagination. What if the dream don't come true? What if it's a nightmare? What if I can't turn my nightmare of a reality into a dream? All right, Pisces, I get it, but sit your ass down. Okay, you better embrace this moon opposing Mercury energy and shift your mentality with how you think about your dreams. If you got to write things down, if you got to put affirmations in the wall, guys, this is playing tricks on your mind. These are mind exercises. Sometimes you can't just go off the will of just feeling like you finna shift thoughts. No, put things in place. Have reminders. I share my abstaining journey with you. I share my sober journey with you. Every day I change my wallpaper. Day 45, day 50, day 55. You need to have these reminders, okay? So if that's something that the moon in Virgo has to set up and structure, right? Virgo's repetitiveness, Virgo's repetition, projects, day-to-day routine. If you have to have something that's a constant reminder, family, set that up over the weekend so you can get anointed. You hear me? All right. Sister Kiba Weeba. Okay. And then, guys, we got that moon opposite Saturn energy. You know, the moon and the sun about to get closer to Saturn. So I made a post first week of Pisces season. I made a post on IG talking about all the tools, Saturn tools, all the tools that we have in order to build up things in our Pisces house and help build ourselves up with our creative endeavors, with our healing journeys, the tools we have to tighten up divine connections, potential connections in our life. The sun is going to light that up if we forgot we had these tools. The sun is going to light this up. Okay. The only thing is when the sun get around Saturn, sometimes the sun be feeling like Saturn be like hating on him a little bit, like throwing a little bit of shade, like trying to sit him down, restrict him. So make sure you acknowledge the tool, but you're able to grasp it, express it. When you get sun and Saturn on the same page, when the sun can identify the tools, when the sun can identify what needs to be disciplined, when the sun can, have more patience, taking time on what it's expressing or what it's crafting to express into the world. Oh my God, you's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. But that's the little beef they be having. So we got, it's okay though. We're going to get them on the same page this season. We're going to get their ass on the same page. But we got the moon opposing Saturn. So the luminaries alone don't be liking Saturn. All right. The moon be having her friction with him. Some of y'all got the moon and Saturn in the same sign. Some of y'all got moon square and opposing Saturn. I mean, getting you to open up it's like finding a needle in a haystack, trying to see your heart chakra where it's at. Sometimes it ain't your fault. Connection with the father, a little funny money. Connection with the mom, a little funny money. You the father or mother in your household. You got so much goddamn responsibilities you always responding to. So when a good brother like me try to come in your life, hey sister, what's going on? I'm just trying to, I just don't want your flesh. I want to see what's to you for real. I see an energy in you. I think maybe you could be my divine sister. Like, boy, I'm sorry. Are you good? You so smart, and you need to just keep working on your church because I don't think you could come in my life and help. Sister, don't tell me what I could do and not do, sister. Because if there's a will, there's a way. Did you hear the intention I had for you, sister? I want to come in your life and help stabilize things for you, sister. It's like, boy, I know, but I just have a lot of things going on. Sister, tell me what you got going on. I bet you I could work on it. I bet you I could help ground those things for you, sister. So sometimes moon squaring or opposing Saturn, you need a brother to talk to you like that. I got to force you to understand I can help you not only build, but it's okay connecting to me. It's just open up a little bit. At least give me a chance. Like, y'all don't even be giving a nigga a chance. Restricting that connection. All right? Now, this is really good when it comes into vetting. This is really good when it comes into a nigga or a woman that ain't got no positive intention in your life, because you actually going to sustain the vetting process to let their true colors come out. But damn, it gets to a point, it's like, all right, it's been 90 days out this mug. What we going to do, sister? What we going to do now? Because these boundaries is hard as hell to overcome. And I'm holding on to the little potential I see of us. And I got these other 3 things in my DMs, but I don't really see the potential that I see in you in them. They beautiful. But sister, break one of these boundaries down for a brother. I think I've proved myself. All right. So if you got that moon square and opposing Saturn thing, it's okay. You can leave a testimony. You can leave a little Saturn emoji or the number 10 or 11 in the chat and let us know that you just need some extra prayer. That's going to just let us know you need extra prayer to open up some. All right. But moon opposing Saturn, we have to be able to respond and acknowledge the tools we have to build some shit in our imagination. God give you all these talents for you ain't gonna work on them. You ain't gonna use them to build. You got this creative ass outlook about something in your Pisces house. It's a Jupiter ruled house, so it's something in there. It's some form of wisdom you got in there. All right, and for the past year, there's about to be a little year anniversary for Saturn and Pisces, y'all. All right, time be flying like a mug, don't it? Right. So we about to run into a year anniversary that Saturn been in Pisces, trying to get us to understand how we can stabilize structure and build things and what tools and resources we have when it comes to our creative and spiritual development, and what's been attacking our spiritual and creative development that we have to put boundaries and restrictions on. It may be a vice. It may be a self-imposed habit. Pisces' middle name is Vice too. All right. Pisces' middle name is Vice. And I ain't talking about the YouTube channel, and I ain't talking about the video game Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I ain't talking about those vices. Pisces be saying to hell with reality. Give me that cigarette. Give me extra oxtail and extra gravy. Sir, we don't do, listen, lady, I'm going to pay you extra. Put the extra gravy and oxtail there. Let me overindulge in the things my taste buds want so I can feel better about this navigation of reality. Roll that backward up. Okay? Double shots. To hell with it. You got triple shots. A sister or brother feeling like taking a quadruple one. Y'all do that? It's like, brother, sister, that's just a whole drink. Just say you want a whole drink. Give me what I need so I can escape this mug. I don't give a damn. Quadruple shot drink. Make something. And put some rocks in there. All right. I don't mean ice. Put an actual rock in there. I was dreaming about that the other day. I think it's gonna make the drink taste better. You know, Pisces be having all different type of dreams. Pisces be having a dream. Somebody came to them in a dream. Pisces, next time you take a drink, just put a little gravel in that mug. It's gonna ground you. You know, rocks is dealing with that earth energy. Like, you know what? It's like, Pisces, you taking your dreams too far. This bartender is not about to leave the bar to go put gravel in your Pisces. You be too out of touch of reality a little too much sometimes. All right, them dreams really began you. Okay, so we ain't finna play about that moon opposing Saturn energy. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Moon opposing Saturn. There's a lot of us in the chat. We're gonna be trying to connect moon. We're gonna try to connect to something, whether we need an emotional high, whether it's a negative coping mechanism that makes us feel better emotionally. It's gonna be so hard to connect to over this weekend. It may be a toxic ass motherfucker that you go to for emotional stability. They ain't got no appreciation for you. They don't pour nothing positive into you, but you done crystallize that into being something that you gain stability from in your life. It's gonna be something negative, and you're gonna realize there's resistance trying to connect to that thing. Yes, you got to get this square together. That's gonna be you having to acknowledge, I can't lean on this for emotional stability. I have to take the time, Saturn, to build Saturn, some type of regiment, some type of system to help heal properly. And I have to trust the time in that process. A lot of us are going to be reminded with these energies, moon transiting an earth sign, then opposing Saturn, then the sun has to touch Saturn the following week while the full moon energy is still resonating. That's going to be one of the main themes for a lot of us. It ain't just about the creative idea. It ain't just about the system. It ain't just about the faith and belief. Do you trust this is not going to be overnight. Do you trust the time that it's going to take to heal? Do you trust the time it's going to take to see some of your creative influences start creating remnants in the physical realm? If you can't trust that, then you're going to have to wait until you get to a space where you feel like, you know what, God, I'm ready to sacrifice however many time, months, years towards my healing. Sacrifice however many months, weeks, years to doing the self-work so I can only attract people who match my frequency vibration, only want to come and help me grow. And I know I be saying your frequency vibration, it helps cultivate what you attract in life. But God, you just can't forget that God needs to throw an adversary in our lives. God needs to throw an opponent in our lives. So we be doing the work and God be like, okay, Boro, you've been abstaining. It's about to be half a year. It's about to be, okay, let me throw this big booty John here. But because I'm walking in my divineness, because I'm walking in my inner godliness, my filtering system is way quicker now. I'm like, okay, that's a temptation, sister. I mean, if you caught me a couple years ago, I would have did some things to you. I would have did some unholy things to you that I would have had to go to the confession room and tell brother from the hip, Deacon ER or something about. Be in a confession room like, brother, let me tell you something I did to this sister over the weekend. Matter of fact, let me not even create a scenario. My moon in the 8th house, I might take it too far. All right. Cash App link is in this thing right here, the scroll it thing. All right, is in the banner, Boro00. I mean, a brother like a super chat, but a brother love a Cash App. I just got to be honest with y'all about that, family. YouTube be taxing. That's all. Okay? But seriously, y'all, seriously, you have to be able to see the adversary, and you have to know the adversary is coming. I need everybody to understand that, because I know my church is finna initiate a lot with their healing journey. I know a lot of us is going to initiate things with creative endeavors. Know the adversary is coming. Know the opponent is coming. That's just to tighten you up. That's just for you to feel more confirmation and clarity. Like, damn, look at how much strength I have now. I would have folded a couple of years. I would have folded a couple months ago with that. I'm really doing the work. I feel and think differently with how I process that same desire, that same temptation, that same vice. Family, he's using me right now. He's using me. Okay? Brother Earthshaker, 9th avatar in the building. Brother, I seen you in class. I seen you, brother. Shout out to your good brother right there. Is that wait? Hold on, brother. Brother, what fabric is that? That green suit. Is that unicorn silk? That's that unicorn silk. God damn it. Lord have mercy. Just working through it, brother. Just working through it, brother, right now. Shout out to all my members, my membership, church support members in the building. All right. Okay, guys. So do you get the general influences of that moon in Virgo opposing the Pisces stellium thing? You see what we're dealing with? All right, guys. You see what we're dealing with? All right, I ain't gonna keep you here for long, family. I got some influences for y'all, and I need y'all to go ahead and get some rest so you could wake up anointed in the rising and you could carry out these influences and these mentalities and mindsets throughout the weekend. All right. I'm a sun conjunct Jupiter in the ninth house, brother. I gotta be animated, and the pastor spirit, I gotta let the pastor spirit come out. Lord have mercy. So when we actually are in a Jupiter season, I'll be extra turned up. When it's Sag season, it's like, damn, Boro, it's Sag season. You wasn't even this hype Libra season. I know this is a Jupiter season. When it's Pisces season, all right, my Instagram story's been nothing but the word. Okay? And I'm gonna come give it to y'all. We're gonna exchange it here every season in general, but just know, family, this is why I'm just a little extra turned up. That's all that is. All right. Some of y'all probably like, Boro, you always like this. All right, as well. Glad, thank you for letting me know. All right. My God is a good one. Don't know what God you talk to, but I know mine is a good one. Okay. I'm gonna get right into it, guys. Now, another thing. Venus and Mars is gonna be still conjunct, as y'all can see. This is serious business going on right here. Because what Mars does to Venus makes sure Venus don't settle. Yes, Mars gets around Venus and makes Venus a little bit more forceful and aggressive. But from what I've been downloading and picking up from my clients, from people I've been talking to, from what I've been seeing going on, we need to lean on more of the aggressive, intentional space with our love matters. I'm tired of hearing y'all going through things, my church members being taken advantage of, not being understood, not being appreciated, effort not being matched, a brother and sister not being intentional about loving on you. You should never have to ask yourself as a brother or sister intentional about loving up on you. Family, you gotta run. I mean, when you feel like that, you gotta run.
No sense.
You gotta run like this sister. Sister, run. Sister, run. I mean, you saying both that thing. Sometimes you just gotta run like that, sister. I mean, you could be respectful. You can have the closure conversation if you need to. Sometimes that's not warranted. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta wait for a Mercury retrograde to come back to that for the closure. But right now, you gotta run, brother. You gotta run, sister. All right, that's a good sister right there. That sister know what she's doing for herself. She know what she gotta do for her growth. All right, so Venus and Mars is conjunct, family. If you now other side, niggas ain't being intentional about things. If you are in a space where you're trying to build and exchange and share and cultivate a value, this once again, I've been saying this does not have to be romantic matters. This could be you with your homies and y'all, you passionate as hell about building this podcast, and these niggas is half-assing it. You doing your best to set up the StreamYard and the topics every week and get everybody on schedule. Niggas ain't matching your effort. You go find two other brothers and sisters to get that podcast together because they're going to drain you. They're not as intentional as you are. So, guys, it could be things with your friendships, business partnerships. But obviously, Venus is dealing with love matters, but she also dealing with finances too. You think Venus be a little, like I said, I'm a Libra, y'all. Venus be a little bit too fucking passive sometimes. Venus, and we had Venus, they're moving away from Pluto now, but that's why, Love Week, Valentine's Day week, moving into this space, that's why things has been turbulent with a lot of y'all motherfuckers is breaking up on Valentine's Day. Because spiritually, you're picking up, this motherfucker has not been placing no type of intention and effort, and now it's Valentine's Day was just the icing on the cake. It was like, damn, this was the time to make it or break it. This was the time to make it for efforts of lack of intention, or this was the time to just show me you really don't give a shut your mouth. You hear what I'm saying? So, family, I just need y'all to make sure y'all continue to tread lightly, gracefully, and calmly if things are expiring and things are leaving your life. They needed to. They needed to. And you need to continue to see what you can take initiative to get up out your life, filter up out your space. It's full moon time, last full moon of the year. Do you hear me, family? We all need to step into a new space, a new sense of self-identity in Aries season. That's how we know we're in alignment. But we got to do some work right now. We got to do some work right now. We are in the pregnancy stages. All right. And mutable placements. All my mutable placements in the building. Virgos. It's everybody. Pisces is probably the only one that's not going to be going through it as heavy. But you in the mix just for now during your B-Day. All right. Happy birthday to all my Pisces once again. All right. Happy birthday to y'all. When you spiritual, you have a little sweet spot for the Pisces. Because, I mean, they have no pride with their spirituality. Pisces light incense in the pizzeria. It's like, woman, you can't be doing that. And this is not your restaurant. It's like, I know, but I'm just making sure that whatever the way y'all cooking back there, when I came and ordered my food, I felt some bad vibes. So, you know, when you're making that food and bad energy, that it transmute into the food. It's like, lady, you got 2 minutes to put that incense out. There's a baby coughing over there. You violating all type of food and drug. She's like, all right, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna just do it outside. It's crazy Pisces lady. I mean, no pride in the name of spirituality, but I love it though. I love it. Okay. If I got a restaurant, I'll let you light it. I'm already gonna have incense lit in the restaurant, in my restaurant. It's Palo Santo incense. You gotta pass through the motherfucker to come in here, actually. All right. And if the incense don't hover around you right, you probably the type to run off on the bill. We gotta cleanse your ass. You came into the restaurant thinking you was gonna run off on the bill. You didn't know we had Palo Santo cleansings to enter the mug. As soon as you walked past that, you said, you know what? You start getting a change of vibration. You know, I think I'm gonna give these niggas some money tonight. What's wrong with me running off? I'm too grown to be running off on the bill. Yes, that's you just needed to cleanse. That's all. You ain't gonna play that in my restaurant. Lord have mercy. All my chefs in the back putting together these good old alkaline eats. We got B-Day in here? Jade. Happy birthday, Jade. I like Jade Stones. I like girls named Jade. What else is jaded? What else is Jade? I think Drake got a song with the word Jade in it. I think I like that song too. Shout out to Jade. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all my Pisces once again. Okay. So don't play about your Aquarius house and don't play about trying to force yourselves to be a part of some type of group partnership right now. Y'all ass got all different type of intentions and values about things. You're just gonna continue to drain yourself in Pisces season. You're just gonna continue to drain yourself in Pisces season when you can actually utilize this season to get a little bit closer to people who want to create the things you want to create, relate the energy, thoughts, and feelings you want to cultivate. All right. More mutable placements. Once again, y'all's gonna have to learn how to be a little bit easy right now, taking your time, making a plan about how you're going to act on something or react to something that you're feeling heavy about right now. Gemini, you cannot just spew out however you feel right now. Just communicate it all and just throw a bunch of emotional word salad at people right now. You might make your situation way worse. That is not a stable response. Sagittarius, the same thing. You cannot be so high and mighty in your philosophy, you disregarding things, dealing with the reality of your group, dealing with the standard of how things should be moving, the reality that should be cultivated in your relationship in some type of shape or form. You're just moving in your high godly spirit about something. All right. And then Virgo and Pisces, we started this live talking about how y'all learn from each other. All right. So Virgo, allow yourself, to be the example of what it looks like to stabilize things in the name of putting things in position, routining, being the clean zodiac sign. All right. One of the cleanest zodiac signs. All right. And help us to understand how to use the container of regiment to support the things that Pisces wants to bring into fruition. All right. If you have any placements between 2 to 9 degrees of a mutable placement, family, you're going to be picking up this energy heavy. And once again, full moons, you got to be careful how you react to things. All right. So you don't create extreme, catastrophic, transformative situations in your life right now. All right. The moon is opposing Saturn. You will get locked up. You will get locked up this weekend. You think your partner not gonna call the cops on you? I ain't gonna lie, that's weak as hell calling the cops on your partner. But Saturn gonna have to lay the law down in some type of way. You was acting too crazy. Your partner can't take it. It's like, you know what? Your partner mad at themselves that they even dialed those 3 numbers. You feel me? I was talking to somebody not too long ago. Well, this actually was a while ago, and they was just telling me about their relationship experience and telling me how their ex called the cops on them. I said, "Damn, that's one you can't come back from." I know damn well my partner called the cops on me. I better not see this bitch ever in person. I'm gonna have a flying horse kick for her ass. All right. Let me chill on them jokes about because I'm not like that. I'm not abusive to the divine feminine in any ways. All right. In any ways, shape, or form. That's not me. But you call the cops on a brother, I don't know, hit you with a water balloon or something. You hear what I'm saying, family? Anyways, moving on. All right, y'all ready, guys? I got some quick themes for y'all. I'm not about to be long-winded. I want y'all to really go ahead. It's 11:11. That's how God knows. Yeah, niggas, get to it. Make your points and go. Let them meditate and deal with their candle work. Green and brown are great colors to work with as well around this time, guys. Green and brown are great colors, right? Earthy colors dealing with growth, stability. Okay. We got to get our bags together. There's a lot of ideas and aspirations and certain things certain ideas and creative opportunities y'all thought done expired already. And these are things you can plant right now to see some green or brown expand in your life. So those are good colors to work with, whether they're candles, bandanas, the cloth that you're laying on the altar or whatnot. Okay. All stones representing growth, all stones dealing with grounding and stability. You don't need stones to deal with creativity and nothing right now. You got the natural energy for that. And we're going to continue to expand upon that as Pisces season goes. As long as you're in alignment and you're detached from things that don't serve you, you're going to catch all them downloads. All right. We got to make sure we're stable so we have the foundation for these things to grow. All right. Y'all ready? Let's get right into it. Aries rising, Aries suns. Okay. This is an in conjunction influence. The full moon is in your 6th house, Pisces in the 12th. So right now, the sun is creating all different type of influences, helping you to see your potential in some type of shape or form, whether you're the one downloading on it heavy or you're manifesting different circumstances through watching a commercial, reading something, a book, and thinking about something, conversation, your mentor, your coach telling you something, your partner telling you something, but in some type of shape or form, your potential is being highlighted throughout the course of this season. This full moon is making sure your 6th house is put together. This is everything from schedule, regimen, routine, down to your goddamn diet. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been the best on my diet neither, but we're gonna get there when we talk about Libra ass. You got to clean up that 6th house. You got to clean up that 6th house, Aries sun risings. It may come with saying no to certain obligations you've made. And I know that's one thing I really don't got to tell y'all about. Y'all Aries will make an obligation to do something in day of when they don't want to show up. They be like, all right, I'm sorry. I know I said what I said a couple weeks ago. A brother got that new flu. That's the problem, Aries. You're going to mess around and lie about something. A brother got that new flu. Is that new coronavirus? Y'all hear about the new coronavirus? Yeah, the second version is out here. Y'all stay safe out here. It's like Aries, it was okay, but you ain't gotta lie now. Nigga trying to nigga FaceTime in the group. Yeah, my respiratory thing is not respiratorian right now. Ooh, Lord have mercy. It's like you're acting right now, Aries. Aries, you be a good actor. I ain't gonna lie, you a good actor sometimes. It's fire though. Fire signs, that's what they do. They improvise, they freestyle, they creative. They good. That's they shit. But know that, Aries, don't feel so drained holding an obligation or duty to something that is taken away from you placing your time into certain important tasks and priorities right now. Okay. So the more you're aware of the state of your mental health and remain intentional about what you choose to take up as a task or responsibility, Aries, the more prosperous Virgo of Pisces season can be and the entrance into your season. So Aries, I need y'all to stay tightened up because you leading the new year for us. Okay. Y'all can't be coming into y'all season with energy all off or feeling regret from something that you didn't stabilize or create in the past or plant the seed to create. We all gonna be under that vibration. We all gonna be moving funny in the start of the season. Y'all need to be the example. So I want to make sure y'all take pregnancy stage right. All right. Your parents, they got you about to be your parents getting you right now, Aries. All right. You're in a pregnancy stage. They about to have a water birth. They got a fire name for you. The hospital's organized, so your birth time ain't gonna be wrong. You're gonna know the exact thing of your ascending and everything. Everything gonna be straight. You got to take the initiative to making sure you in the womb putting things in the right place. Like, what's this? Oh, no, this is the liver. Don't touch that. Don't. They said don't touch that when I get in here. God be telling us what not to touch in the womb. What's this? The lungs? What happened if I just block that? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one of the things he said. Don't touch neither. Don't touch none. Damn, what can I do in here? Nothing. Meditate, brother, sister. Just soak into your aspirations about what you finna do when you birthed. Okay, that's what you got to do right now, Aries sun rising, but through the 6th house though. Okay, so it may be things that it's a full moon though. So there's gonna be things you gotta take out the 6th house. There's gonna be some habits you might have to take out the 6th house. Things you gotta clean up with your diet, your energetic, your aura just feels off. It might be a lot of things you consuming, especially what you consuming energy wise beyond your diet. Your sense of rest that has to be intact right now. And I know y'all don't be wanting to do that neither, because y'all got so much durability and vitality. Okay, but Aries, you got to rest at some point because you're gonna be exalted during your season. So that be a time that you be extreme as hell, and the sun be favoring you. But by the time you get to Taurus season, you be a little taxed. You be like, damn, I ain't really prepped myself for my own season. Be a little taxed in Taurus season. All right. So Aries, that's what we got going on. I need y'all to be intentional and aware about what tasks and responsibilities y'all are dealing with right now, which is like, yo, I don't even know why I'm dealing with this task and responsibility. I don't even want this responsibility. And that's why it's hard to add a sense of structure into my 6th house, because I got these tasks and responsibilities I do not want. A full moon in the 6th house is going to let you know that. This house is fully illuminated. All responsibilities, priorities, things you're doing on a day-to-day routine that is really not in alignment with some of the things that you want to birth in your 12th house. Sister Watkins in the building. All right. When I see them green suits and dresses, I call them out. That's what we got going on with that one, Aries. I didn't even take a picture of the damn timestamp. All right. Moving on. Taurus, suns and risings. You gotta get the name of the Lord. You gotta trust his name. You gotta walk away from the devil. You gotta let him anoint your name. I was talking to somebody the other day. Who's the first person to create that breath at the middle when you're preaching? Because I'm saying the good Lord. Who did that? Somebody had to start that at first. Then all the other pastors started doing that. We got to find out who was the first person to do that. Some of y'all breathe well, and you don't need to take that extra exhale. Some people I'm long-winded, so sometimes I need to take that inhale. You got a little air stellium and you preach, we get a lot of words out. But some of y'all be water signs, earth signs. You a calm, cool, collective preacher. Don't you ODing now. But I'm saying, Boro, taking an extra sip at the end. But I was like, it's okay. Are you taking an extra inhale? Or are you drowning from air? Which one? Somebody pass me my asthma pump because of. Okay. Taurus sun risings. Full moon in the 5th. Pisces in the 11th. All right. Sun trans in the 11th. Stellium in the 11th. You a sextile sign. All right. So you're naturally anointed with harmony with Pisces right now. And you're naturally anointed with the trine of Virgo. You hear me? So right now, this is what's going on with y'all right now, Taurus sun risings. Whether it's in a creative endeavor, whether you're wanting to teach, whether it's an ideology or philosophy you're trying to place on the stage, whether it's simple things that you're feeling suppressed with when it comes into expression in your life, whether it's creative expression or self-expression, we got to cleanse all insecurities and doubtful energies of these things right now. Especially with your Taurus in the 5th house. Taurus in the 5th house be trying to take his time a little bit too much with creative influences, and there's only but so much time you can take with things dealing with creativity. Sometimes you just gotta let creativity flow. You just gotta let it flow. You gotta let it go. You ain't no hoe. You know I know. That's my bro. Faux show. All right. Is that bread made with dough? I'll be stacking dough. All right. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll be ODing. But that's what's going on, Taurus in the 5th house. Sometimes Taurus be trying to overly take its time with creative influences And you have to be able to use the full moon to identify, what am I taking too much time with right now, creatively expressing? What am I holding on to from an insecurity, doubtful perspective? What did I build in the past dealing with creative influences that got me being extra slow right now, being more than I know I'm slow and steady, but I've been holding on to putting this in the light for a long time now. Okay. And why is this significant? Because you got all these influences in your Pisces house in the 11th house. So you got people out in the world like Taurus. We know you got talents. We know you got value. We want to see it. We want to see it. So you could go ahead and try to stay in your bag or whatnot. And this is gonna be somebody. It's gonna be some type of fan. It's gonna be some type of somebody you don't know. It's 11th house. Be niggas you don't really know like that. You see some potential in you. You don't see in yourself, or they seeing the same potential you see, but they don't know that you take so much time to build something up creatively. So they may say the things that you need to hear for you to be like, yo, man, let me just get into it. Why I gotta be such a slow planner when it comes to creative influences, man? I keep saying Taurus in the 5th house. Excuse me, guys. Virgo in the 5th house. Excuse me, guys. Virgo, damn. Virgo take so long to get on the stage. Wait, is that those the right? That's how the light's supposed to be? All right, y'all gonna make sure the curtains open the way we practiced. Virgo, we've been going over this goddamn performance for 2 months now. You think we gonna fuck up curtain work? Virgo be scary about things that is like, that's not even a thing that you can mess up easily. You think the light's gonna be bright when I get out there, or they gonna be a little dim? Virgo, open the current. You can look for yourself. Stop asking dumb questions. Ain't you one of the smartest signs in the zodiac? Well, I know I'm just a little nervous. That's why I know. But if y'all confirm it for me, I feel better. This is what you got to do if you got a Virgo woman. You got to just confirm her sometimes. It's like, woman, you know the answer to that. But it's okay. You want to hear me say it? Yes, the lights are gonna be bright, and they're not gonna go out on you. You'll be all right. Okay, bro. I'm just all right. That's why you my man. You're so confident in me and yourself. And you being confident in yourself rubs off on me. But that's what's going on, Taurus Sun Risings. Do not let that Mercury influence 5th house take you off. You got Mercury in the 5th house, so you went to the right studio already. Mercury helped you put the song together in a fire way. You knew how to, when you was putting the song together, you knew to open it up with the verse instead of the hook. You knew what studio to go to record it. You knew how to market it. You got Earth in the 5th house. So when it comes into the monetize, goddamn that monetize word. Nigga get dyslexic, get mad up here. Nigga get mad at the word. Don't get mad at the word, nigga. But when it comes into monetization, I'm sorry. I'm really just trying to prove to myself I can save the bitch. All right, we're going to just stick with monetize for now. I ain't a stupid brother. Don't judge me now. All right. But when it comes into you stabilizing something, marketing it, making the right business decisions around things, then with your creative efforts, yeah, you're going to get that right. You're going to get that right. Sound it out. Monetization is the tizai part that's getting me, y'all. Is that part right there. Playing tricks on the brother linguistics. Okay? So Mercury and Earth, it already... Yo, brother from the hip, I didn't even notice you was in the building because the new logo, I like that. Those are my 2 favorite colors. Black and gold, my 2 favorite colors. That look fire. I told you to DM me too, brother. You did not DM me. You did not DM me tonight, bro. So I know your IG page, family. Okay. And I went on your page. I seen your music videos. Everybody tap into brother from the hip. Brother's a creative brother. Go check his channel out, brother. Family. All right. All right. I'm gonna work on it overnight. Don't worry. I'm gonna get it right. Lies, nigga. I did. What's your IG name? Libra's always lying. That nigga saw my DM, y'all. He lied on the pulpit. He's lying up there. I knew there was a lying brother when I first came to church, but I ain't gonna lie, the word be good, so I stayed. Okay, all right, bet. So I'm gonna look for it. All right. Glad to see you in the building. So that's what we got going on. Mercury and that Earth is gonna do everything it can to make sure we get compensated off the art. Best believe that. But it got to get to a point where you're able to perform it. So you could take expression into all levels. And like I said, you could stay content if you want right now, Taurus Sun Rising. You got influences in favor for you in the 11th house, and Saturn been in your 11th house. So even past this transit, you need to be going to work because there's so much people you don't know that's willing to uphold and stabilize things for you. It probably already happened. You probably manifested some resources in the past year from people that you don't know from a hole in the wall, or people you attracted from the 11th house space, or you was most likely able to pay attention to the right teachers or post accounts on social media and the internet, some type of shape or form that were able to stabilize things that you want to do from a creative perspective. So let's be more intentional about that. Okay. And what did I write down here? This is a time to cleanse all fears and insecurities or doubtful thoughts about owning the stage and being seen for your talents and value, because people are going to want to see you spread that in the public eye this season. So you might as well just get with it, Taurus. Get with it. Gemini. Gemini, that's my cousin right there. It's my good cousin. Don't judge my cousin, because we'll start throwing them bows in here. You judge my air sign cousin. All right. I know they a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. All right. Full moon in the 4th house. Pisces stellium in the 10th. All right. Let me tell you something, Gemini Sunrise. I'm going to make this simple for y'all. Y'all right now, a lot of y'all got things going on outside in the world. You got things going on outside in the world. You may be feeling really heavy on things dealing with your career, navigating career, your aspirations for career, building this brand, building this project in some type of shape or form. But you cannot neglect what's going on in the home environment. You cannot neglect that. It's only going to continue to distort your ability to be focused with any type of other career aspirations. Career aspirations going to come together. Career aspirations will come together, Gemini Sun Risings, okay? But if you think you're going to exhaust yourself in the 10th house and not understand how to replenish yourself in the 4th house, aka embrace your sense of privacy, connection, and reflection with self, to make sure every day you go out into the 10th house, or every day you go out into building in the world, that you're stable within, at some point it's going to become taxing. So it might be some people that you're working with. It might be something. It might be your career space that's transforming right now, becoming expired right now. You don't hold on to that motherfucker if that's what's going on. You don't hold on to that. It may be something dealing with the 10th house that you're not detaching from, that's creating a heavy energy in your 4th house. So you're not making a certain move with career, and you've been neglecting this move for so long. You've been neglecting creating this for so long that's actually starting to become something you're holding heavy in the 4th house now. We know the subconscious houses, they hold our insecurities. Good morning from South Africa. I need to hear this before I get up from this bed. Sister, you know I got people in West Africa. You trying to send them a message from me? You're closer than I am. Good Lord, we just spreading all over the place. All right. That's what the word is going to do. It's going to reach who it needs to reach. Some of y'all in here want to be astrologers. Yeah, so I got some apprentice witches and sorcerers in here, some tarot readers. And yeah, sometimes y'all be trying to be too specific about who you trying to reach. That's the last thing you do. You just put that value up out there. You just put that word up out there, family. It's going to touch who it need to touch. It's going to reach who it need to reach. Can I get a ashe? I had a client of mine. I don't know if I mentioned this last church session. I had a client of mine telling me they want to dive into astrology, but they specifically want to take an approach to debate and debunk people that don't believe in astrology, why they should be invested into it. I said, woman, don't you dare. You know you're gonna drain yourself. I'm telling you, when you teach and give the value out, the student appears. You hear that? You're gonna lose your mind. It's like trying to tell vegans why they should come back to eating chicken and meat. That vegan brother or sister, their decision is made. And then again, everything ain't for everybody. There's some people don't know a damn thing about a moon sign, but they more spiritually stable than some of us. Oh, I just said a thing. Lord have mercy, I just said a thing right there. I mean, there's some people don't know what the Empress card, don't know what the Tower card is. They don't know a damn thing about cards other than goldfish. But they more stable than some of us in, oh, Lord have mercy. That was one right there. Oh, my God. So spiritual awareness in general is one step. Application is what seals the deal, guys. And y'all know I be saying that. All right. Some of us be just thinking we all automatically all anointed because we know some shit about our chart. Because we know about full and new moons. Because we know the concepts about spirituality. We know how we can use these concepts to navigate the experience. But are we applying? Are we being the example? It's a whole nother part of the game, family. Okay. So Gemini, suns and risings, please take your time. If you need a rest, if you need to decompress, if you need to tell people no, especially for y'all, man. Because listen, y'all be the glue of a lot of things with social activity, and people be always thinking y'all finna align with something. People always thinking y'all finna tag along. You don't feel like a lot of y'all don't feel like tagging along right now. A lot of y'all is really in a reflective ass space. Okay. So I need to make sure y'all embrace that. Y'all also got Pisces in the fourth house. So sometimes Gemini sunrises, motherfuckers be projecting on y'all close to home. People be projecting their fears and insecurities. So you got to take this space to make sure you haven't adapted none of these programs. And that's not carrying out into some 10th house matters as well. Okay. So like I said, 10th house matters are going to handle themselves. You got the full moon transit in here. So it's only illuminating what hasn't been established here and what you need to transition from, and is helping you understand, like, no, this job, this idea, or this thing that you're building, this and the third, you need to expire. The way you're working on it is dead. You need to create or the people that you're trying to build this with, you need to detach from them, or this career space in general. You need to transition from this space, and you need to get back to a space of talking to yourself. You need to embrace solitude and isolation, because that's where all your answers is going to be for the rest of the season. And you need to be able to navigate how close ones, loved ones, may deal with a sense of projection, or they don't align with more of an uplifting, encouraging way of thinking about things with their personal aspirations and goals. And now that's rubbing off on you. You ain't going to realize that if you don't take this time to be in that space, because you're a Gemini. You be mad relatable. Sometimes you be just, motherfuckers be like, yo, yeah, today's a weak ass day. Even though y'all don't be liking negative energy like that, though. But somebody might start complaining about something. Somebody might start pointing out the negative or something. You just mutable air. You want to relate, like, yeah, I noticed about that. That's might be something that you don't even care about. You just start relating. So how do you know you haven't been doing that with loved ones, with negative crises happening in their life, this and the third, and it's starting multiplying your personal life because you're keeping it close to home? We're not doing that. We're not doing that, Gemini sun risings. Okay. So any full moon transiting the 10th house, any full moon in the 4th house, any full moon transiting the 4th house is gonna make sure that you take all things close to home seriously. It's the moon at home. So this, you don't go through this. The full moons is going to illuminate the whole house in general. But the full moon transit in the 4th house, anything that's heavy on your spirit, person, place, or thing, Gemini, you don't hesitate detaching yourself from it. And you don't have to explain your nose neither. We be thinking we have to explain. This is coming from a Libra saying that. You got a Libra saying this, you know it's for real. Because we be feeling like we write a 4-page letter, no Aaliyah, telling somebody why we don't want to do something. We could have easily said, no, I'm not feeling that. Writing you a 4-page. I gotta sing. Yeah, I'm sorry. Letter, and I enclosed it with a hymn. And when she get this, she better get it on time. I'm sorry. I had to get that out. Shout out to that good sister. Boy, that was a track, Missy Elliott. You did something when you was producing that thing. I know God was working through you when you produced that thing. All right. You know, brother, skip over the words he don't know. Yeah, notice that I do that sometimes. I'm sorry. Anyways. So Gemini, I need y'all to take care of the home environment. Don't let things in the 10th house overwhelm you. And if you manifest situations over this time that the 10th house become overwhelming, that's a sign. If things in your 10th house become overwhelming, that is going to be a sign that that's not in alignment with the emotional intention you've been setting around this time, right? So if you think about it, full moon transit in the 4th house, you set emotional intention, Virgo here, right? You set emotional intention about what needs to be stabilized and structured in the home. Now you transit Pisces season, you start noticing what's really heavy in your 10th house, things you can't stand in this area, as navigating career space, this and the third. That's all the signs that this is an expired space. the intention you set on being emotionally stable, if you can detach and let go from some of these spaces, we can move you into things that align with that intention. All right. So that's what we got going on with that. Shout out to my Geminis. Cancers. For patience. Leo went crazy on that track. Okay. Cancers. Cancers. Full moon in the 3rd house. Sun transiting in the 9th house. Cancers, you bring you got that Virgo energy in your 3rd house. So sometimes y'all be the one putting things together for people in your surroundings. Y'all be the one adding a whole lot of intellect in spaces where intellect be missing for some of your friends and people around you in some type of shape or form. Sometimes it be your friends, your close friends and whatnot, Virgo in the 3rd house. It be your close friends and siblings that be overwhelming your Mercury with their responsibilities and whatnot. But you know, Cancer loyal as hell to their loved ones and their close friends. So y'all let these people drain y'all. Cancer will let their close friends and siblings drain their ass. And now we got the full moon transit in there. What you gonna do, Cancer sun rising? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys? Family, I'm sorry, Neptune on the ascendant is always a song in my head. It's always a song to connect the message with. That used to be a good show, them cops. All right, we're just cruising down Jamaica Avenue right now. There's a lot of crime out here. There's drug distribution. We've heard there's some wanted criminals around here. All right, right here we have the Crips. Over there we have the Bloods. They be having a gang war. Okay, so we're just gonna cruise up to this. We got a call over here. All right, let me not get into my impersonation acting bag. But Cancer, Cancer, that full moon in the 3rd house. Listen, hold on. Anything dealing with overbearing, overwhelming friend right now, that has to be taken care of. That has to be taken care of. And you know how I feel, and I'm intuitively picking up how people are gonna be overwhelming in your 3rd house, trying to get you to stay in the 3rd house because you got the sun, you got Mercury getting into your 9th. So it's gonna be a lot of new information, awareness, guidance, and experience to jump into outside of your 3rd house, outside of your close friends. You meeting new people that's helping you expand certain things or opportunities to explore new things in your life, but your 3rd house trying to hold you back. Trying to hold you back. I ain't talking about Rick Ross. They trying to hold you back, make you feel guilty for doing some new ish, make you feel guilty for going back to school, make you feel guilty for signing up for this course to gain knowledge for this, that, and the third, make you feel guilty because you planning vacation for Aries season and spring season right now, and they don't got it like that. You should wait till they got it. Why do I gotta wait till y'all have it? A brother getting it, and I'm finna get that right there. So y'all better get, like, I mean, the projection could get crazy right now, full moon in the 3rd house. And you got to make sure your extreme ass sense of loyalty to your loved ones don't become draining and become a detriment towards what you're trying to experience and explore. All right. So people will project on you to stay close to home because of the stability and comfort you bring. But there's a time you need to leave the bird's nest while life is calling you to experience new things in life. And now is that time. Now is that time. Cancer sun risings. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? All right. This is my cancers. Those are my cancers, guys. I gotta let y'all get some rest tonight. Okay. Leos. All right, I got you from the hip. I got you. Thank you. Leos. The full moon transit in the 2nd house, a place that love to be. It'd be hyped to be here. It could connect to a lot of things that make it feel good. It could see credit score go up here. Get a little extra on the check. Didn't know I was gonna get that extra $100 on the check. Where this come from? When I put this hour in, is there a malfunction in the system? You know, black people, we ain't gonna go ask. If I got any Caucasus Mountain members in here, sometimes y'all be wilding. Excuse me, boss. I'm just, don't mean to bother you, but it's an extra shift on my check. I'm just saying there's an issue about this. It's like, what type of you overdoing it now? Philip, Margaret, you overdoing it. Go get, that's a blessing. Black people, we always naming things that ain't blessings. That's a sign of God. Nigga looking for parking, nigga, the parking spot. Oh my God, is God, you never let me down. Brother, That has nothing to do with God. A nigga went to the store. Park your car and go upstairs. Everything be a blip. We find $100 on the floor. We start getting dramatic. I mean, I just been praying. Don't blame God on that. A nigga was just clumsy today. Black people, we put God on. God be like, that I don't got nothing to do with that. Some things be just happening down there sometimes. I'm too busy to just make that happen for you. Shit. What's wrong with us? Okay. Full moon in the second house for my Leos. But Pisces energy is active in the 8th. So Leos, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Yo, now this full moon is going crazy because everything I say is a motherfucking tune. Lord. That's a jam. What's it gonna be? That's a jam, though. I couldn't not sing that one right there. But what's it gonna be, Leo? What type of transformation is we gonna deal with this season? Which is it gonna be, a positive or a negative one? Because you got an extreme transformation under development right now. And you can aid the direction of what transformation that's gonna be based off of what the moon is gonna identify, what you've been valuing right now. What people, places, and things you've been valuing, and your sense of value in yourself. Your sense of value in yourself. This could be a triggering space right now. I mean, shit, you got a bunch of energies in your 8th house. It's always triggering in there. But you got the full moon transit in the 2nd house. Leos, you may have to look in the mirror right now and be like, yo, fuck all this ego shit, the light, the sun. There's actually some things, a lot of things I haven't expressed. A lot of creative endeavors I haven't put into the light. A lot of things I've been suppressing with my expression. I got to filter out what I'm valuing that's not helping me pour into those things. The full moon finna light that up. Any person, place, or thing that is not in helping serve your growth with stability, security, or endeavors, taking your value, talents, creative energies out into the world in order to see if those things can build stability for you, they're going to be heavy this weekend. Whether it's an enabling friend, a self-imposed habit, and you got to embrace the rest of the season to weed out all these different attachments. So Leos, this season can either yield extreme positive or negative transformation in your life. It all comes down to being able to correct and reinforce positive values and embracing the value you have to give to the world. Have you been hiding some of your talents, Leo? We give y'all all this praise about being the one to light something up, but you might realize right now you've been hiding something from us. And what you're hiding can encourage others. I mean, what you're hiding can bring value to others. So the full moon starts transiting in the 2nd house. You start thinking about different business ideas you've been neglecting. You start thinking about different talents you have that could shift your reality. You start seeing other niggas in this little small 2.5 day space. You start seeing other niggas that be excelling with something you better than. The full moon gonna make it happen in the 2nd house. Never fails. When the luminaries transit this space, it never fails. You're gonna see niggas that do things you do, and they changing their life, and they nowhere near as good as you. With that sense of talent, with that creative endeavor in some type of way, or it just may be you being over. Your spirit may feel overwhelmed in general because the moon passes by, and it's really the moon being extreme because there's an exaltation here. So we know exaltation energies are transits, influences are extreme. So this power gonna get the best of you if you don't use it. Learn how to control that bitch. So with the full moon transit in the 2nd house, yes, it will feel extreme if there's a lot of suppressed talents here. It would feel extreme because the things that you valuing, that good old cannabis plant, so you never in the right state to start putting energy into something dealing with your creative endeavors. But you know you talented with it. So I'm not even talking about do you know you talented with it. Leo gonna know that. There's sun energies. They get to learn these things quicker than us. That's the pull they have in this realm. The things Leo be good at and talented at, they will manifest some type of attention for it. Best friends, community that let them know, start exalting them right away. This little nigga this little girl, little boy, you exalting them too fast. You giving them fame and notoriety too goddamn, you blowing their head up too fast. But then it gets to a point, Leo, don't be feeling that exaltation energy because they got to start doing it for themselves. And now we're in a whole different battle right now. we're in a whole different battle. So full moon transit in the second house, you may feel overwhelmed because there's certain things that suppress with your values and talents, and you have to use the rest of Pisces season to navigate all different forms of attachments, desire energies, things that got power over you that you don't want to have power over you anymore. On top of using the full moon to identify the negative values, right? And then it's game time over after that. You can be stepping into a trine season, Aries season, on a whole new level. And I ain't talking about ASAP, Ferg, or Future. I gotta listen to some music tonight because Lord have mercy. These niggas is all type of artists and singers. I mean, different genres, disco niggas, the BGs, rap, trap niggas. All these niggas is in my head right now. BGs with a squeaky ass, chipmunk ass voice. They had some bops though. More than a woman, more than a woman to me. Baby, you more than a woman. You understand that, woman? All right, anyways, moving on. So that's what we got going on, Leos. I want to listen to some BGs after this. All right. Libra. Is that right? Excuse me, Virgo. Virgo's about to go upside my shit real quick. Virgos. Like, we the main niggas. What? I can't stand this ghetto ass unorganized pastor, man. Damn. Sorry, Virgos. I'm sorry. You know, y'all. I strive to be as organized as y'all. I strive. I mean, don't know if I'm gonna get there in this lifetime, but that would be hell of an achievement for me personally. All right. God is good. My God is a good one. Don't know about the God you worship, but I know my God. All right. Virgo. Don't make this as simple as possible for you, just like we're doing for everybody else. And we know we got to make things simple for you because you don't want to complicate something. Virgo, I'm sorry. Virgo, you make things complicated sometimes. It's white and black. You either simplifying it or complicating it. We laid a whole plan out for y'all. Okay, guys, what about this? Well, what about it, Virgo? Damn. I'm just saying, guys, that can happen. We know that can happen. Jesus could come back tonight. A whole lot of things can happen. Why you choose to focus on that imaginary shit right there? Focus on the plan we have. Ain't you the planning sign? Virgo woman, lady man. Lord have mercy. I'm going off on y'all right now. I'm sorry. That's what happened when the full moon be on your sign. Everybody go off on you. I'm actually in alignment. That's the responsibility you bear around this time. But Virgo, make this simple for y'all right now. Don't complicate this. Full moon is in your first house, but the awareness is shifted towards the seventh house. All right, Virgos, you can't even take 3 steps without seeing the potential of your aspirations and your goals, and everything look vivid as hell. You're mad excited to build these things. Things from the past, right? Things from the past, you're seeing the perfect way to work them into the present right now. But what happens? You got all this activity in the 7th. Somebody gonna try to take you out of alignment. Somebody finna try to take you out of alignment and not encourage what you got going on in your first house. So your personal goals, aspiration, ideas, and even the format. It's not just the potential energy, the dream, the create. No, even the format to manifest these things are crystal clear right now, and more vivid than they possibly have ever been in a long time. This is the thing, Virgo. Do you have faith? Virgo, do you believe? That's my question for y'all. It's Pisces season. Because as clear and vivid as you're thinking, Mercury, about these things, as you're calculating and observing these things, right? As vivid as all of that is, because your first house is fully illuminated, as vivid as those things is, it won't matter. It won't matter because that feeling can be temporary. That could just be a full moon thing going on. And then now full moon goes into Libra, goes into Scorpio, goes into Sagittarius, and you jump back into not having faith in the shit. You go back to not being as excited and encouraged because now you have to lean on your opposite energy, which is faith, and you're sticking too much towards no. But let me take the idea this way. But no, I need this resource. You didn't jump. You're missing the whole point. You didn't jump. This full moon is only to reinforce that you already know what to build and structure. That's all this full moon is doing for you. It's helping you to reinforce what you already built, what you already know how to build and structure, and what you're going to build and structure. It could be a healing process for some of y'all. Y'all know damn well what y'all need to do to heal. You need to not date. You need to jump into your wellness bag. Boil them damn herbs in the morning. You know them herbs be having properties to change our frequency vibration. You got every herb in your cabinet, Virgo. Every day I come into your house, Boro, you a little congested, or you a little, here, take some of this. Why, when it's time for you to heal, you don't be knowing, to hell with them herbs. To hell with yoga and meditation when you need it for real. But you know it. But you know those is what you need to get to stabilize yourself. Do you hear what I'm saying, Virgo, right now? If I got Virgo sunrises in the chat, just put a 1 in the chat so I know that we connecting right now. Because you some of the signs that need this extra prayer a little bit more than others. Lord have mercy. Virgo be knowing how to stabilize things, but want to use them on their own time. And not when they really need it. You hear me? So you got all these energies, Pisces in the 7th house and everything. You have to be intentional about what you building and stabilizing in the 1st house. So as you transit Pisces season, you're not manifesting insecure ass niggas, doubtful motherfuckers in the relationship house. And you start trauma bonding with their ass. Dark side of Pisces. And you know about the dark side of Pisces. You out of all signs know about the dark side of Pisces. You know what a trauma bonding friend looked like. Trauma bonding partner looked like. When you met this person, you told them you're in school for this, or you're trying to create and build this, and this is your imagination for that. 3 months later, y'all just getting high, not doing nothing. They're not encouraging, they're not bringing up the duties and tasks. You got to do this, that, and the third. You allowed them to take you into an escapism influence. So Virgos, your personal goals and aspirations and ideas, yeah. Like I said, I read this already. All right. I'm about to read that shit twice for y'all ass. Do you have faith, Virgo? Because if you do, if there's an ounce of belief and faith you have, I mean, you're going to surprise yourself. If you've been riding the faith and belief frequency vibration coming into the season, I just can't wait to see how y'all finna blossom. I can't wait to see the shit y'all create with these type of influences in y'all favor right now. I can't wait. That's all I got to say for my Virgos right now. You better filter that 7th house out through the rest of Pisces season. You don't allow yourself to just connect and relate with anybody right now. Not during 7th house time. This is a strong mating season too. So you can, and just because it's strong mating season for you, don't mean you can't attract a negative mate that you think is a positive one, which is the example what I just explained, a trauma bonding enabling mother flipper. All right, that's what we got going on. Libra, where y'all at? Libra. What type of alignment is this? This is an in conjunction. This is an in conjunction. All right. Full moon in the 12th house, Libra. Libra sun, Libra risings. All right. Full moon in the 12th. Excuse me, you the neighbor sign. We talking about like you're in conjunction of Pisces, but you a neighbor sign. So it'll be some things you know about Virgo a lot of other people don't know. You know Virgo a little freak too. You know, niggas don't be knowing that. They be thinking she all innocent and conservative. You know, Virgo the virgin. Libra be like, to hell with that. Cherry done got popped a while ago. Y'all niggas don't know. I'm sorry, I got the moon in the 8th. I've been doing good. Let me not, we're going to keep that one right there. I've been doing good. I don't want to get too deep and dark and kinky for y'all. Full moon in the 12th. Libra sun, Libra risings. All right, I'm going to make this simple for y'all. All right, your creative influences, Libra. Your healing journey. The places you're trying to get to in life, that is all potential energy. It don't got to stay potential energy. It don't have to stay in a potential space. Okay. But you do need to have this energy brighten and lighten up your 12th house, because the rest of the season you're dealing with 6th house energies. So this full moon is to help tighten up how much you really are emotionally invested in that dream, in that potential, in that goal. How much you need to be emotionally intentional about your healing space. Because if you're not intentional about none of these things, if you're not seeing all the things that are fully illuminated from your insecurities all the way down to your creative potential, then you're gonna lack direction with the rest of Pisces season with what you're building and structuring in your 6th house. People gonna have you working for them. And you good for that, being the relationship sign. Motherfuckers be like, this motherfucker don't think for themselves. This motherfucker do everything everybody else do. Bring your ass over here so you can work for me. So I can give your ass something to do. I'm trying to wipe something off on me. It's really my computer. What's wrong with me? I'm not going for that, y'all. I'm not going for that, and I'm not going for my Libras, for my Libra family going through that. So if you feel like you need to get into an extreme, this full moon in the 12th house could put you in a super isolated space. You talking to your partner, your mom, and that's it. This is the only 2 niggas hearing from you. My girl and my mom. That's it. Niggas can't reach me. I need to talk to spirit right now. I mean, that really be full moon in the water house in general. There ain't nothing wrong with you. That's just how that one flows sometimes. You got to deep dive in the subconscious. Okay. When you got that phone on do not disturb, niggas got to call you 3 times for that shit to ring. So if your phone ring is serious, okay? If niggas don't call back, it ain't that serious. When niggas call me and don't leave a text, it ain't that serious. If I call your ass and you don't pick up and it's serious, I'm gonna text, nigga, call me back. Some money play, brother. Baby, where you at? I just called you. Don't take too long now. I'm trying to see if you're okay. You eat today? Sent you a little Apple Pay. Did you use it? All right. If a nigga don't text me, it wasn't that serious. All right. It was not that serious. Okay. But yeah, then when you got that full moon in the 12th house, this is another thing. You got Virgo up in that 12th house, Libra sun rising. So sometimes you be trying to overly structure a dream too. Think I don't know. And then you get spacey with it because Mercury's the ruler here. So sometimes your mind, you good with your mind playing in the imagination of potential things. That be fake fulfilling for you a little bit until you get into these extreme spaces like you might get into now with the full moon and 12th. I'll be like, yo, I'm tired of the potential energy. Like I was saying early in the live. Is y'all not tired of motherfuckers bringing up your potential? Or you always basking in your potential and not seeing this shit play out in reality? Having to wake up to reality, wake up to a reality that you're not shifting. Strong influence with that right now. All right. So your creative influences don't have to remain in a potential state, but it'll be hard to bring them into reality with no sense of regiment. And your diet might need some cleaning up. Entertain a fast or detox around these times. Okay. You don't have to do that shit this weekend, but I mean, if you could, kudos to you. But as you're working up towards the new moon and you noticing your energy a little bit off, you're a little bit uncouthed. That's my SAT word for y'all because y'all see me mess up monetization. I'm not even gonna try to do it again. All right. Anyways, I try to add another advanced word because I was messing another one up. I was trying to make up for it, y'all. Okay, that monetized thing getting me tonight. Somebody said sound it out. It made me sound even stupider. Whoever said sound it out, why you played that trick on me? Because you knew I was gonna mess it up in slow motion. Shit, y'all was crazy. I be playing tricks on Pastor. It's all right though. I'm a joking pastor. My God is a humorous one. So I embody that as well. Ashe. Okay. So yeah, Libra, you gotta think about all the things that you frustrated about being potential energy. Listen, guys, I'm done with the word. Stop putting it in the comments. That word got a spiritual chokehold on me right now. Stop saying it. Y'all showing off now. Because I'm hearing y'all smoothly pronounce the bitch. Knowing I'm struggling. That's how you know that ain't no real support system right there. You're just showing off on the brother. Okay. So Libras, that's what it is. That's what it is right now. What I was about to say something. Okay. Got Libra, you got full moon transit in the 12th house with Virgo here. Best believe you will be you will be not sinking, but you will be catching influences of shit that went left when you tried to deal with your dream and your aspiration. You will be catching that. Those will come back to play. You don't sink into those. As much as you will be attracting the reinforcement of times you actually used Virgo's positive side to structure and stabilize and gain information in detail and resource to something you was adamant about, something you really wanted to create, and you realize, damn, I seen progress from that shit. I got from point A to B before applying that healthy Virgo energy into my dreams. Let me make sure I do that throughout the rest of this season. Let me get intentional how I'm about to use the 6th house to build a dream up. And I'm not going to get discouraged when it don't go my way week 1. I'm not going to get discouraged when it don't go my way week 2. Y'all be giving up too early. All right. Y'all know that picture with the two niggas knocking down the wall. And the nigga that give up was close to the diamond. But the other nigga's just knocking the shit down. He not giving up. That's sometimes we do that in life. A lot of us do that in life too much. When you start something, you better get exhausted and be close to everything. Better start expiring in life before you give up. Like, okay, damn, this really ain't for me. Because that's the thing. When you're in alignment, when you're doing something that's in favor of you, listen, I trust God so much that what I'm about to say, I have so much conviction in this because it's just so true. When you're doing things that you're in alignment with, God will just manifest different remnants of that success or results coming into your life. It will show the signs like, yo, you there. Just continue working through whatever obstacles and just persevere. But you in alignment. You walking exactly where you need to be walking. Or you're in the environment that I need you to be in so I can add that person into your life, or I can add that situation for you to start thinking about the thing that I really need you to do. Yeah, you got to be open to his will. Y'all be giving up too early with no real signs of why you should be giving up. Why you give up doing that thing? I don't know. I was a little tired. I wasn't making money from it the first week. It was giving me a headache. Y'all be giving up too early. What's wrong with y'all? Be open to his will. He gonna navigate you. All right, Libra, that's what y'all got going on. Scorpios, I gotta let y'all get some sleep. Damn. Scorpios. Full moon in the 11th house, Virgo in the 11th house, Pisces in the 3rd. All right, so 3rd house is the awareness. Okay. Hold on, that don't make no goddamn sense. That is a trine. Excuse me. Pisces in the 5th. I don't know what type of holy water I was drinking while I was making these notes. Somebody put something in my holy water. That's what it is. Which one of y'all? I noticed it was Hennessy, but I kept drinking it. That's really my fault, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That's my fault. Full moon in the 11th house, Scorpio sun risings. All right, Virgo in the 11th house. So we're filtering and weeding out all influences dealing with y'all social activity. And you know, Scorpio don't even be liking to jump into that heavy relatable energy. Scorpio's so selective about who they relating with. So it's not that like they don't know how to be the life of the party, or they could Scorpio be the life of the party, turn some shit up. But boy, they selective. It's like where the restaurant at? Who gonna be at the party? Tasha and I'm coming. I'm good. I ain't no. I remember what she said to me last time, and I ain't the mood for Tasha bull jive. I ain't in the mood for it. All right, I'd be too nice when I go over there, and I feel like it's a full moon. I feel like I'm a flip around this time. Okay. Whoever told you, right? Whoever told me to sound out, I'm gonna try one more time. Monetization. There we go. It was the tazaza that was messing me up. It ain't 2 Z's. It's just one in that bitch. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with y'all and me? We just a crazy church. We all crazy together. Whatever. It's okay as long as I ain't the only one. As long as I ain't the only one. Now y'all want to be encouraging the chat. There you go. You got it, Pastor. Y'all was putting me down before and showing off. All right. It's like a pastor trying to give a word and he forgets something. He get mad somebody else helping him in church. All right, y'all. In the good book Genesis, it says Adam and what's her name? Eve, Pastor. Sister, I ain't asked you for that, sister. God was gonna help me reclaim her name. It's like, all right, we sorry, Pastor. I'm just trying to help you out. Y'all be acting like y'all know the word I'm finna give already sometimes. Just wait for it. All right. I've been prepping the word all last night and this morning. You're gonna rush me up here. All right. Shay. Thank you for the help, y'all. Mana. Okay, I ain't gonna try it. I just got it one time. We're gonna leave it right there. We ain't gonna go backwards. So Scorpio, okay, that full moon in the 11th house is going through all different type of transformations. Your life is always transforming. That's where a lot of transformation taking place right now in the 11th house. It's some niggas you associating yourself with that you either realizing, oh, this is really tribe. You're gonna get the real understanding that this is really tribe, or this is really not a quest called tribe, like a mug. All right, you're gonna realize it's such a vibrant thing. Shout out to Q-Tip. You're gonna realize that around this time. All right, you're realizing how much your social environment either makes you feel unstable or is relatable. Don't feel guilty detaching or separating yourself from people who don't share mutual ideologies and aspirations in your life. Like, do not at all, Scorpio. And I know you start building this extreme sense of loyalty sometimes with some mugs. But sometimes that be that water influence. You be holding on to a connection that's developed because it takes so long to develop connection. Water signs, y'all have to be careful when y'all do that. Y'all take so long building, y'all just be thinking about the history, building the connection with somebody, and the connection go left, and you be like, no, this gotta go right now. It's okay, we made some left turns, but it gotta turn right. To hell with the time invested in building the connection. The connection is expired now. It's sour. It's toxic. All right, Scorpio, middle name. All right. Don't be holding on just because of the history, how much time it took to build the connection, connecting to this environment, being a part of this group, this business, this, that, and the third. If it ain't relating with where you going, where you vibrating right now, you got to allow all the signs of detachment and the meat falling off the turkey bone. You cannot try to put it back. Just catch it. Catch the meat. You be trying to put the meat back on the. Catch that thing. All right, Scorpio sun risings, because you're dealing with 5th house energies. You dealing with 5th house energies this season, man. And guess what? That ain't really your house like that. Being on the stage, taking your philosophies, your ideologies, your talents, your self-expression on the stage. So you got to really tighten up your social space and make sure you're around the right mugs, not Virgo, insecure, overly thinking, projecting ass mugs. When you in a state where you got to be in self-expression, you cannot have that influence adapt. You cannot adapt to that or start catching any of that right now. Okay? Shout out to my Scorpios. Shout out to y'all. Capricorns. Excuse me, Sagittarius. My bad, y'all. Y'all niggas was about to, Sagittarius rowdy too. I don't want no problems with y'all ass. Y'all curse a nigga. Y'all spiritual. This nigga Boro could just go to hell. I don't want a Sagittarius saying that to me. Because they believe that shit. They really gonna condemn me to a place after this transition. I'm gonna be in purgatory like a mug because I done got into it that Sagittarius and they cursed me out with some real spiritual prowess. It's all right, Sagittarius. Calm down. I did not skip y'all. Do not condemn me. Okay. Sagittarius, full moon in the 10th house, and the Pisces activity, and the sun is in the 4th. Okay. So Sagittarius, is a whole lot of things taking place as far as how you see yourself in the world right now. And the full moon in the 10th house is a little uncomfortable because it's going to bring awareness to things that you need to work on. New responsibilities. It's like, I was not trying to take on no new responsibilities, moon. But the full moon transit in the 10th is going to be like, listen, move your energy and emotional intention out of this responsibility and place it into this one. It's like, come on, I didn't ask you to do all that. I thought you detach and release. Why are you shifting my energy to another task? Because the full moon in the 10th house, and it got to respond to something dealing with your status, your imagery, your reputation, your brand, a business that you build in the workspace in some type of shape or form. So right now, Sagittarius, you may see yourself in the world as some type of way. You might have to humble yourself. You might not have the credentials for why you seeing yourself like this. It's great to have that potential energy here. It's great to have that potential energy here, but you ain't carry out the format that Virgo's always trying to build in your 10th house. Virgo's always trying to lay out some format for you to follow. And Sagittarius, you be trying to wing it too much. You be trying to wing it off the name of experience and exploration. And you have such a charismatic gravitational pull on your personality that you feel like, let me just go out in the world and express and create opportunity. No, you got Virgo in the 10th. This is a trine too. At some point, there needs to be format with how you building and navigating career. So you have to make sure you use the full moon to detach from any insecurities and things that didn't go on your way when you try to stick to this regimen. You most likely didn't stick to it long enough. Okay. And now we got Pisces all up in the 4th house. All right. We got Pisces all up in the 4th house. So your reputation and status in the world is heavy on the spirit. Be clear about what you're willing to uphold or build in your career space, because family matters and the state of your emotional and mental well-being is actually more important. Okay. So I'm not saying don't disregard. I'm not saying to disregard what you got going on in the career space, but just know the 4th house is way more important right now. And you have to make sure that as you transit Pisces season, that the things you're trying to create out in the world doesn't neglect what's going on in the home environment. You can't make that mistake right now, because there might be things in the home environment that got you that, both of these houses are dealing with stability. 10th house is Earth house dealing with stability and career. Moon in the fourth, the 4th house in general is dealing with emotional stability, mental stability. So you need to make sure you get your mind right throughout Pisces season, and then that's gonna, pour into your Earth houses, pour into this 10th house. Okay, so right now you want to make sure any responsibilities that you do not want to uphold in career, you have to make sure you like, that's it. I'm not upholding this. I don't want to work in this space. And y'all could also be going through somewhat of an identity change. So it's like you were known for doing whatever, and now you want to teach spirituality. Quick hypothetical example: you want to teach spirituality, but you too attached to this old reputation of how people see you. You too, you building too many concepts of how people will look at you if you make these shifts. So the full moon needs to detach from that, release all those negative outlooks of what hasn't even happened with shifts that you want to initiate in your 10th house. And then as the course of Pisces season continues to progress, you got to take all things dealing with responsibilities with loved ones, the home environment. You got to take those seriously, so that don't start creating friction with the adjustments you just made in career, or it's going to be an ongoing imbalance between your home and family work life right now. So get the 10th house adjusted, release and detach from any insecurity energy you got going on and being exalted in your career life, and just simply letting go and letting things expire in this space. And make sure you continue to take care of the home environment. This is also going to be a really isolated space for you as well throughout this season. Okay. And another thing about Sagittarius sunrise, last thing I'm going to say, y'all be running away from the home environment a lot of times. Y'all niggas be having the most. These be the niggas that you want to be in a gang so bad. Mother and father got a whole career. Ain't nothing wrong in the home environment. I mean, Sunday dinners consistently. But you want to be a blood. I mean, you want to be a Latin king. Okay, get your ass back in the home environment and get some of that harmony. But that's the thing. Pisces deal with escapism. So Sagittarius be running from the Pisces be running from the home. I mean, Sagittarius be running from the home environment like a mug. You start seeing all the shit they get into. They criminals. They got a whole long ass rap sheet. You start learning their background. It's like, your name is Clarence and you came from really good parents. Get your ass back in the 4th house, Sagittarius sun rising. So this is the time. This season is going to hold a lot of space for true bonding with loved ones. Okay. And you're not even realizing how bonding with their ass is going to bring more stability into your life. You don't even know how your 4th house is real unfulfilled right now, because you've been running from building the connection. Mutable signs, you're catching some of the heat. Sorry. You feeling unfulfilled, not knowing that this is really the disconnection with your parents. And they trying to connect. That's the crazy thing. They trying to connect. You talking to your friends about your friends got issues with debilitations in the home environment. You start trauma bonding with them out of fake trauma bonding. Though, like, yeah, man, they just be trying to restrict you in the home environment. They don't never let you be the real you, right? It's like you ain't got nothing but support in that motherfucker. It's Jupiter and Neptune and Venus. There's a lot of healing in the house. All right, but that dark side of Pisces do be coming out there. Niggas be lying. It be things you be in an illusion about in the household. It be all different type of things. You find out your sister not your biological sister at 25. It's like, damn. Be all type of bullshit going on in there sometimes with that illusion energy. I ain't gonna lie to you. But y'all be running way before y'all start finding all that out. Okay? Either way, take your time to heal, Sagittarius. You cannot be all out and about this season. We on the other side of your Jupiter. Yes, you Jupiter ruled. So your spiritual inclination is high like Pisces, but you are in such a outward push of it. This is a season to reflect on all the things you'll be experiencing and exploring in your first house. You're gonna manifest so many downloads in that space. Okay. So yes, that's what we got with my Sagittarius. Wrapping it up with my Aquarius and my Pisces. That sounds a little kinky. I'm sorry, guys. Aquarius, suns and risings. All right, Aquarius, suns and risings. Full moon in the 8th. Full moon in the 8th. His house. All right. That's what I got going on right now. That John is a little spicy right now. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little spicy right now. Okay. And we got all this energy in your second house going on in Pisces season. Okay. I skipped somebody. Yo, damn. I don't know why. Because my bad, y'all. Because I got notes. And when I flip my phone sideways, because I got on the charger. Hold on. My phone should be charged already. I don't got it. That John was skipping on me. All right. I'm glad I'm looking at y'all. That's why we a family. All right. Each one teach one. Iron sharpens iron. Capricorn. Aquarius fuck around and be like, no, let him go ahead. We've been going through some things lately. Let him go ahead. He could get back to them. It's like, damn, you gonna do your Saturn partner like that? It's like, them niggas is good. They probably at work right now. Aquarius, stop being greedy with the time. Okay? Damn well Capricorn need they reading. Them niggas probably is working the overtime shift though. But they trying to watch at overtime though. They trying to watch. Okay? Capricorn, full moon in the 9th. Ooh, full moon in the 9th. Pisces in the 3rd. Capricorn, right now, your 9th house is fully illuminated. So when it comes to the things that you have knowledge and wisdom about, okay, you got Virgo in here too. So you be dead serious about the things, your belief system. You use your beliefs to really shift reality for real, for real. All right. A little dogmatic, but it's all right. We working through that. He's working through that right there. Okay. Your beliefs is a law. But Capricorn sun rising is a Buddhist. Them niggas will debate you to the death. Oh man, they'll debate you. A spiritual Capricorn ain't playing around. All right. So when it comes into the things you have knowledge and wisdom about, Capricorn sun rising, you can get exalted for a lot of these things right now. But the thing is, you got to relate it. You got to communicate it. You got to be the example of it. All right. So you may have a debate with somebody in your personal space, but then you can manifest situation taking that same belief system out into the world. That's what you don't run from right now. You get a fully illuminated 9th house, things that you wanted to experience or explore that you might have suppressed. And we be good for doing that, Capricorn sun, right? We be suppressing things like a mug for no reason because we want to build this, and a third. Okay, you can't go on vacation. You can't go to the bar for some drinks. You can't go on a date with your wife. Capricorn, get your ass out the office or get yourself feel a little bit what's around you. Feel the feelings of others. Yes, Stellium 5x5, just minding our business a little bit too much. It's like you can mind somebody else's business from time to time. We're not even telling you to mind somebody else's business that don't even make sense minding their business. Like we're telling you to mind your wife's business, your family members. You ever know what your son report card look like? Nigga is, the nigga's a delinquent. You don't even realize it. Wife been trying to tell you for a couple weeks now, this nigga is hanging from a thread with the educational system. Report card look crazy. Nigga getting letters is H's, I's. These is not even, the shit's supposed to stop at F. They put in all different type of letters on this little nigga shit. You don't know. You too much into your business. You not tapping into no moon energy at all. Everything Saturn. You telling your wife, all right, I'm at home. You went to the parent teacher conference, right? So you know what they said he got to do. It's like you're wilding right now, Cap Sunrise. You's wilding. All right, but let me not drag you out. Ashe, you're good. Full moon in the 9th house. So like I said, there's a lot of things y'all got wisdom about, experience about, and you trying to get God trying to exalt you for some of this right now. But like I said, you got to get out your office though. You got to preach the word in the streets a little bit. Not niggas around. Niggas do not just want to hear this in the cubicle. Your coworkers in the cubicle don't just want to hear this shit all day. They even telling you this is a good word. Take it outside. Take it outside. All right. So there's going to be confirmation of the wisdom and expertise you have in a certain field or in general, and you'll be initiated to communicate and relate these concepts and philosophies as Pisces season progresses. Don't shy away from being that voice. Okay. So even when it comes into exploring and experiencing new things, you can't be in so much of a structure, organized space right now. You kind of got to learn how to flow. You got to learn how to flow some Capricorn sun rising, and then you'll attract the right creative minds right now to add on to the things that you're building. Right? You got Pisces in the 3rd house. So you could create some new relationships that become some tight, close bonds, you know, with you being open towards how you build and structure something. Your passion and intention, your intention to build and structure don't be the problem. But sometimes you could be a little bit too stern about how you're going to do it. Sometimes you don't be open to God's will of how to work on something. This is going to be a time you're going to have to get a little bit flexible, right? Earth be dry as hell, but when that water, when that shore comes, it helps the creek, it helps the motherfucking cracks. You know, I don't even know what type of real analogy I'm trying to make, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. The water moisturizes the thing. Nigga trying to be all poetic. The water just goes through the cracks of the land and helps the earth breathe. Nigga trying to be too poetic. All right. Shout out to Tupac Shakur. Shout out to Janet Jackson. Poetic Justice. That just came to my head. Good movie, y'all. Good film. Good film. All right. So, but seriously, Capricorn, let that water move through you some. Let that Pisces water. It's a sextile too. So a lot of times when Capricorn, when you're in alignment, being open, you open up portals for Pisces energy to come into your life, and more creative minds to be attached to what you're doing. Pisces rule the 12th house, so they're able to take your business and whatnot, your brand, what you build in instruction, connect it to others out in the world, right? So that's the type of energy you got to be in. But you got the full moon in the 9th house. So there has to be some level of conviction as to what you know, the experience you have. You don't let people play your experience. You don't let people play the things that you have expertise with right now, Capricorn sun risings. All this Pisces energy is in your 3rd house. People try to play it, you express it. You establish your knowledge and your intellect about the things that you know. That can create opportunities in its own. Somebody wants you to start teaching something, seeing you express, communicate, relate your knowledge and wisdom some type of way. Then they so intrigued about something, then they go tell their uncle that got mad bread. He's like, you know what, what's his name, Boro? Tell him I put him on the payroll. I give him $1,000 a month to do my readings. All right. I'm trying to manifest some celebrity clients, y'all. You got anybody in the family? But if them niggas is Masons or in secret societies, I can't get with it. All right. They be trying to make you do too much funny things to get connected in there. I do got a cousin or two I don't mind sacrificing, but other than that, niggas be annoying. I ain't gonna lie. I'll negotiate with the Illuminati. Be like, listen, first of all, I ain't doing no funny, kinky stuff. That's for one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of this regular Matrix life. I'm trying to come up. All right, I do got this one cousin. No, I'm not sacrificing my mom. No. But this one cousin, we ain't got the best relationship. Niggas start trying to negotiate with the Illuminati. All right, okay, I'll leave my cousin alone. It got to be somebody I really care about. Damn, I can't just wear a dress real quick on my live stream. They're going to think it's just a joke or something. They're going to think it's just a joke. I can't wear it the whole live stream. I'm going to just come in the beginning and I got to wear it the whole thing. Damn, you niggas y'all don't budge. Y'all do not budge in this Illuminati secret society thing. That's what you got to do to work with celebrities or be one. You got to start doing all that funny stuff right there. Okay. But seriously, Capricorn, Sunrise, y'all's in a space right now where y'all could get exalted through a right connection. Somebody take what you building and structuring out into the world. You can't just be so closed into how you're building and structuring something. You so adamant about a business in your life, building this and that. You got certain people coming to you, like your friends, like, yo, you ever pay attention to using this resources, that resource to do this and the third? You got the knowledge and wisdom, but I think this resource help. No, I got it, brother. I got it. That is gonna be bad. That's gonna be negative and detrimental during Pisces season. Okay, so the full moon is reminding you to be open, reminding you to realize not only the knowledge, wisdom that you do have, but also knowing that there's more to learn. There's more to learn. Let your third house put you on game. I ain't talking about the song Game on the documentary. That was a good classic album. Shout out to The Game and Dr. Dre. They be acting like the game. Niggas be shitting on The Game. That nigga don't never be on top 25 rappers list or nothing. Nigga way more talented to so many niggas. But the problem is he's beefing with 50 Cent, and the cancers will wipe you away. You don't beef with certain signs. The cancers, them niggas will take you out of existence. The nigga could be rich and everything, having a good life, but you beef with the cancer. Niggas don't remember you for nothing. Cancers will force you to what to remember. Some of y'all in a relationship right now with a toxic cancer sign. Nigga be forcing you to remember the good times. Like, I don't care if things is bad now. Remember that time when you be like, I ain't gonna lie, yes, that was. He tricking you, sister. He making you think he's still that person. He just put you into that experience so vividly, so well, you think it's like a chance the nigga could come back to being that nigga. You don't beef with the cancer, man. They'll fuck your whole shit up. You gotta surrender early. Look at the niggas that's still here. They surrendered early. Fat Joe, he surrendered early. He didn't take it too far with that nigga. All right. Rick Ross. That nigga thought he could do something, but he got Diddy on his side. So when you got Diddy on your side, you're always gonna be exalted in Hollywood, and that. But y'all know what happens at his parties. I ain't doing all that. I might as well lose the battle to the cancer. I don't care about success that much. I do not care that much. All right. Don't invite me there. I feel disrespected. You invite me to a Diddy party. That's how much don't play me. I'm a man with a spine. Anyways, that's what we got going on. Shout out to my Capricorns. Aquariuses. See, I'm shouldn't be talking about all this. Moon is in my eighth. I got the cult and things that be going on behind the scenes just coming out through me right now. Okay, Aquarius, full moon in the eighth house. Back to y'all. All right, back to y'all. Full moon in the eighth, Pisces in the second. The vibes can feel very heavy right now. Identify all attachments that are not in favor for your growth, because this is the underlying factor towards your sense of stability and your bag either growing or devolving. Bank account could look a whole different way right now this season. Okay, it could look a whole nother way right now. You got Virgo in the eighth house, so it ain't no way you don't know this is a desire. It's Mercury all over the place. This is my alignment. I got Virgo in the eighth house. You know damn well what is a desire. We know damn well what is a desire and attachment. We got Mercury connected to our eighth house. All we do is thinking about our subconscious and our attachments and what's getting power and controlling of us, and the shadow of our partners and the shadow of our loved ones, and how trauma is going on in the family lineage. This is all we be thinking about. Virgo in the eighth. All right, that's why I be so open about my healing journey. All right, because this is my life. So when we're talking about a full moon transit in this house, if you haven't allowed Mercury to set up the system to actually start taking care of these things, because you're aware of it, you ain't unaware. The full moon is just going to be like, yo, we need some application with you responding to your desires, you responding to things that have power over you, that's holding you back from building your value system up with Sun in Pisces, Saturn in the second house, trying to show you for the past about to be a year. Saturn been in the second house, Aquarius, Sun rising, trying to show you these are the tools you have. This is the value you have. You could just take some time investing into this, and you won't be bitching about your state of reality. Because Aquarius be complaining. Don't lie. Aquarius, y'all be complaining sometimes. Y'all some complaining mugs. I fuck with y'all. Y'all's my right-hand man. Y'all's my best friends and everything. But Aquarius, y'all be complaining sometimes about things y'all can change. But your mind be so high. You got a high mind. Yo, family, I'm so sorry. I have my phone on do not disturb. I'm not seeing none of these cash. My bad. Because I don't like niggas calling me when I'm, when church is in session. Sister Catherine Williams, anoint you, anoint you, anoint you. Sister Aquarius Catrice, anointing, anointing on your spirit, anointing on your soul. Sister Chakra Khan, gitchy, ya, ta, ta. Hold on, let me say that. Gitchy, ya, ta, ta, ya. I don't like how I'm getting that last note. I'm gonna work on that. But anointing on you, sister, anointing. Okay. But yeah, Aquarius is. We got that full moon in your 8th house right now. So it could be mad different. It could be different insecurities. There's mad potential for connection in y'all life right now. Aquarius sun rising. There's mad potential for connection in your life. You just think about everything negative about the connection. What could go wrong? You being pessimistic about it. Insecurities is coming up. All that is past life, it could be past life energies, but also is past experiences. This is a whole new lucky day, lucky day, lucky day. It's a new day. Shout out to Roy Ayers. It's a whole new day. All right. Aquarius sunrises, you good for spotting a green or a red flag. So don't be going projecting on this sense of connection to this partnership, to this new group, this, that, and the third. You ain't even seen no red flags yet because you know how to spot them when you see them. But it's making sure your desires are in check. All right. Utilizing that Virgo and that 8th house energy to add a sense of application towards the things Mercury already be seeing that you be struggling with your desires and attachments and whatnot. And then your value is shining bright, and you need to use that as confirmation as the season transits. When people highlight your value, Sun, Saturn, Mercury in the 2nd house, about to be Venus in here. So you in a Aquarius sun rises. If you only knew. If you only knew. If only you knew. I'm sorry, family. I'm just DJing in my head up here. Lord have mercy. That's another bop right there. Okay. But yes, your value is in display, but it'll feel so comfortable. I mean, it'll feel uncomfortable right now having people trying to exalt you for your value, exalt you for your talents, exalt you for the things you're good at. But inside, you're still dealing with this battle, this attachment, this, that, and the third. It's gonna be a little uncomfortable thing. It's like, yeah, thank you for the highlight. Thank you for telling me I'm good with this, that, and the third. But if you're not doing the work to clear up things dealing with attachments, things that have power over you internally that you're really trying to disguise and hide, it could just have a funny feeling with how you go about building your 2nd house up, or you go about using this talent, this sense of value to build stability and security in your life. So yes, there's a lot of things going on with your finances right now. Y'all got to make sure y'all moving in positive affirmation and outlook, a positive affirmation, positive attitude about how you value money in general. Some of the way we value money is all fucked up. We think that's not some shit that we can manifest in abundance, some shit that chase us. We be chasing that bitch and it be running from us. You don't chase. You do things to make that motherfucker come to you. All right. And Aquarius sunrise, you're gonna be realizing that right now. You got to make sure you continue to take time. Saturn is in the 2nd. Continue to take time. But Saturn is opposite your 8th. Saturn is in your 2nd and 8th axis as in general. So this chapter of your life, so much progress could be made in the name of stability and security if you know how to put restriction in the right places when it comes to things that may make you feel good, things that stimulate your desires, but you know it ain't good for you. I mean, so much growth, not even creating nothing new. So much growth could be made just restricting those things. But eventually it'll open up spaces to create because you're restricting those things. And y'all know what them things may be. It may be different things for all of y'all, but in some type of shape or form, that's what's going on. Okay. All right, it's all Sister Michelle, it's all good. We all have battles going on. It's a life thing, sister. You hear me? They just be going on in different places, okay, and in different spaces. Okay, ain't none of us different. Ain't none of us that different. Ain't none of us. Yeah, family. I ain't gonna go too deep into that. You get the point. Shout out to my Aquarius sunrises in the building. Make way for that Venus get into that second house soon. Once again, I told y'all who I was just saying this got to be the opposite sign, Leo. I was just saying this to Leos because they dealing with the second, eighth house axis right now. When you got the moon in the second house or the sun in the second house, everybody and their mother gonna be. You're gonna see all the examples of everybody and their mother way more talented than you with the shit that you know how to do. You like, no, I'm tired of sleeping on my value. This is a bitch. Ain't this a mother flipper? Nigga, Mary J. Blige can't sing for nothing. How she get there? I ain't never hear Mary J. Blige hit a good high note. How did we exalt her? She believe in her damn self. You see how that dance, she thinks she doing something up there to the point we like it now. Go Mary, go Mary, go Mary. All right? You gotta learn how to exalt yourself first, family, and everybody else start exalting you. That's that Pisces delusion. All right, I'm giving y'all too many hacks tonight. You gotta pay for some of that. Okay. So yeah, that's what we got going on for my Aquarius sun risings. Okay. When people highlight your value this season, Pisces season, you don't question it, Aquarius. You don't question it. Yes, you're good with it. Yes, you're talented with that. Yes, they're not just blowing your head up. God is using them to make sure you know how to shine awareness on your own second house. All right. And last but never least, which is going to be a very simple message from my beloved Piscean sisters and brothers in the chat. Happy birthday to y'all once again. Sister, the gregarious Aquarius sister, I mean, is that unicorn silk? Where you guys get that from? Do you order it? Do they have some on Amazon? Are you stitching it yourself? Don't say it in the chat. DM it, email it to me. That ain't for everybody to know. All right. Pisces sun risings. Let me tell y'all something right now. Pisces sun rising, y'all gonna get me mad as hell if I see y'all trying to exalt another motherfucker when you getting exalted right now. Why do I say that? Because the full moon in your seventh. Because the full moon is in your seventh. So while all the energy is on you in the first house, everybody giving Pisces praise for the work they done did, for the work they've been doing in the past, about to be a year Saturn in their house, how far they done came. People like, yo, Pisces, I ain't gonna lie, these last 6-8 months, you done channeled a whole new energy. You really healing for real. You disciplining this, that, and the third for real. You building this, that, and the third for real. What happened? What changed? If you was into astrology, you know Saturn got into my shit. I can't fuck around no more. I gotta start bringing these bitches, these dreams into real life for real. And every time I use a negative coping mechanism, something extreme happened in my motherfucking life. That's why I don't hang with you niggas no more. That's why. If you want the real truth. Pisces saying shit more direct like that. Pisces saying no and telling y'all why for real. No, I'm sorry, I can't come there because y'all be draining my energy when I come there. It's like, oh shit. Saturn is going crazy in Pisces first. Usually you saying no is one. You saying no, and it's because y'all be draining the brother sister energy. Oh man, you was on different timing right now, Pisces sunrise. You're on different timing, but guess what? Right now, the full moon is in your seventh house. So let me read the notes first. Pisces, you need to fall back from all type of relationship activity that isn't encouraging or supportive of your personal aspirations, dreams, and goals. Period. This is your time to blossom, and you can't allow yourself to become lost in partners that half-ass effort with you. Pisces, this is going to be a make it or break it time with a lot of your relationship activity in your life right now. Coming into this week, and especially this upcoming week right after the full moon. All true colors with partner action or activity will be shown. And my thing with you is You deal with that potential energy. But my thing with you is my other thing with you is you won't be knowing when to let go of potential energy sometimes. No, don't worry. They gonna come through. No, don't worry, girl. I know the brother be neglecting me sometimes. He ain't do shit for me for Valentine's Day, but I'ma just wait till my birthday. I'm gonna just wait till you're gonna wait till you're dead. That's what you're gonna do. We don't even like to use that word in church. You're gonna wait till your ass transition. That's what you're gonna wait for. Stop holding on to so much heavy potential energy right now. You could get back to it a little bit later and be the example for it. But the full moon is to correct you personally. It's white and black in your partnerships right now, Pisces sunrises. It's white and black. Either there's such an uplifting, encouraging space for you, and they're so thrilled and happy to see you win and grow, and most likely deal with your priorities and responsibilities. Like, no, Pisces, no, it's okay. We don't have to go out tonight. Like, I know you got that thing you're building. Do you need me to fuck the date? You want me to come over and help you with that shit? That's what you need, and what you need to make sure you keep in your space. Not the person that you feel like you're trying to go so hard to balance your personal responsibilities, things you're trying to grow and stabilize in your first house, and balance the relationship activity. You shouldn't be in that space with nobody right now. No, not right now. Hell no. Hell no. It is white and black right now, Pisces sun rising. Okay? If you feel like you can't even bring up what you're building and creating in your first house around this person, if like before you say it, you hesitate, get the ass up out of here. You know it's real when you got something good going on in life. You can't wait to tell your partner. You can't wait to tell your husband or wife. You can't wait to come home and share it with your kids. Y'all know that type of love, do you know that type of support system, family? Not only you can't wait, it's inevitable. You just know that their response is going to be, drop everything, babe. We celebrating tonight. That's part of the reason you can't wait, because you know that's a spirit that you really have such a harmonious relationship with. And you could consistently share your wins. You can consistently do that. But yes, I just know the reality of this is there will be a lot of Pisces this weekend. These within this couple week span, the week coming into this weekend and the week after. I just know a lot of Pisces. Y'all are gonna get broken up with. Y'all are gonna break up with people. You might break up and not even say anything. Y'all niggas just stop talking to each. Just stop talking to each other. Let it happen. Pisces, let that shit happen, bro. Sis, let it happen. You are too high spirited in the name of connection and intimacy. You are the fucking exaltation of Venus. What it look like you being in a situation that you allow yourself not to be appreciated? You can attract that situation very quick. You're such a lovable, likable sign. We like you even when y'all do bad things. Somebody name a Pisces celebrity right now. I bet you just any Pisces celebrity that come to our Kanye. He a Pisces moon. That nigga is batshit crazy, and we still love the nigga. It's even harder with him. It's even more intense with him because he a Pisces moon. It's more of an emphasis on who he truly is. That nigga is batshit. I mean, therapy on therapy he needs. Anointing, readings, don't condense the resource. I mean, he needs tarot, astrology, prayer. But we love him. We embrace him like we know he's ours. Y'all think I'm joking. This is for real. All right. So Pisces, I'll be damned. With you blossoming in your first house, with you understanding it's possible to manifest your dreams in reality through the works, through your personal works. It's possible to actually manifest people who relate to the things you got going on personally. Not everybody think what you're working on is an illusion. You'll manifest them couple of relationships that's like, yo, Pisces, keep going. I know your family behaving. I know your keep doing what you're doing. You feel me? You gonna manifest that. You got Jupiter Neptune energy. It's when you start holding on to too much potential and something that you should know by now. It's if the potential is going to come into fruition, it should have been came into fruition. It's when you start holding on to these type of things so much that you start blocking all opportunities to manifest the people that will uplift you, exalt you, and encourage you. Let the motherfuckers go. All right, family. Happy full moon, beautiful people. I love y'all, and I know y'all love me back. All right. I mean, you hear that thing right there I just said? I mean, the love vibration ain't never gonna come to some type of closure in here, family. Never. I refuse, family. I rebuke closure on that love vibration in here. You guys go get some rest. You guys make sure you're intentional. Get your candle work going. Green, brown, strong energies to work with right now. Okay, grounding crystals. All right, family. I'm gonna check up on y'all throughout the weekend. We still got boroscopes on Sunday, so it ain't that far of a gap we're gonna have, guys. We're gonna check your temperature on Sunday. All right, family. Shout out to everybody that sent the plates. Shout out to everybody complimented the brother braids. I ain't gonna lie, I was dying to see if my hair could do 2 braids today. My hairstylist is like, boy, calm down. I'm like, I don't know. It's just, sometimes they be saying your shit not long enough for 2 braids. So I'm high off that because I like this style. I love y'all, family. Happy full moon. Let's get stabilized in the name of seeing our dreams prosper.